I guess, yeah, no, Edan would do this. He's on his way out, and he'll just look down at both of them standing there. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Oh crap! I can't believe you said that.
Well, Edan
That's
walks
the
out.
best.
So last we left off, you guys had gone on a bit of a spending spree or selling spree.
Selling spree.
And you've basically run this town out of gold for the wealthier people.
Yeah.
Save the actual upper class of the city.
Point of order.
Yes.
Sam said that she wanted to spread her share out amongst us from the selling spree, which I believe was 465. Is that? That's the number I'm remembering.
Think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
we're about
so that's
to be
like
wealthy.
115 and some change.
So divided by 4, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be 116.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No.
He was just about to do the math. How much money? Oh,
How
wait,
much
what?
was it?
What happened?
You froze.
You cut out.
Oh,
Guys, I've got so much money.
Sorry.
116 and how much?
116 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper.
So you guys, next morning, I'm just gonna say, Aldern Foxglove will, if you want to, he'll shake each of your hands. Thank you for a great adventure.
Shocking grasp.
And then taking the gardening tools that he came here to buy, leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
that was a thing.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
I don't.
I hope we see her again. Hope she stays safe.
Kidding. It sounds like whatever that plague was serious business.
Yeah, I mean, certainly sounds like a worthy goal, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think she'll help a lot of people with what she just learned.
I hope so. Hopefully she can help her family too.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Also, let's all of us agree, any kind of wooden container, barrels, boxes, chests, we just give it a good stab before we try to open it.
What about this table we're sitting at?
I mean, so far, everything
I
that's
stabbed
grown...
my knife into the table.
It starts
Everything's
screaming.
going
Eats us.
Roll initiative.
Oh my gosh, the end of this campaign, we're going to be sitting around a table somewhere, and Jake's going to be like, it eats you.
No, watch the
Oh,
chair
gosh.
be a mimic. You sit down right on the...
Chop. I think that's how it ends.
I mean,
Be pretty
so
genius.
far it seems like, I mean, the 2 times that it's happened, it's been a container of some kind. If it was a barrel or that little chest.
That doesn't mean it has to be a container, though.
I mean, I'm just...
We can just poke all of the containers that we go near.
Let's just be cautious from here on out. I had no idea that this was going to be such a hazard.
Seems to be common
Maybe
in
we
this
should all
region.
just find some sticks, get some long poles that we can jab things with from a distance.
Pokey sticks.
Yes, of course.
Might have to do that. Next time we're walking through the woods, we'll just have to grab a nice switch or something.
Sounds like a plan.
Huh.
How big do you think they can get? I mean, like, just
I'd-
speaking theoretically, of course. Could this building be a mimic?
Hopefully no bigger than the barrel that, yeah. It's already bigger than I'd like.
And stickier, too.
If they wanted to stick in the jewelry box range, that would be nice.
I agree.
Maybe we research it. There's some way to counter them. Reliably.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's, some kind of a sign or something.
I think,
Or maybe they have some sort of this.
was there something that we wanted to do today?
I have a couple of errands I was planning on running.
Do you need company?
And I don't think
Not
I had anything
particularly.
planned. I was going to do yoga, but didn't really feel like doing it by myself.
If you could show me a few things, I wouldn't mind joining.
Oh, let me check and see if I am dexterous.
Dexteritus.
I am pretty average. A little above average. I wouldn't mind
Well, that's
joining
alright.
you too.
Everyone starts somewhere.
We can all do it together if you'd like. Besides
Yoga's
Nyrelion.
not really my...
Man, it might help you loosen up and be a little bit more limber in the fights, but
Not
Or just-
necessary.
Or just loosen up.
does this count towards training our ability score?
Oh my gosh. There
It would
is
if
a
you want to
way,
spend a lot of time on this.
like 28 days in a row doing. There's ways to do it. It's just
We just become yogis.
impractical.
I mean,
Yogis.
that's what they're called.
That's
My
the name.
dex is already 19. I think I'm already a yogi.
Oh.
Yeah, me beat.
You're like doing the splits. Yeah.
Hey, you also now have the lowest dex in the party too.
Oh, I'm already...
Oh, well, that's
the
already
lowest
done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guarantee you don't have the lowest strength though.
Yeah.
No, not even.
Not
I don't
even
think anybody's is gonna. Well, Jess, yours might beat mine, but
I think she's at a 10.
What's everyone's best quality and their worst quality? Let's talk about that. My best is my charisma. My worst is my wisdom. I'm not very wise. Strength is 10.
oh, yep, I might be the lowest. I'm probably the lowest.
Well, I'm very, very dexterous.
Your wisdom is 8.
But I've never been accused of being a very smart man.
That's a good balance. What about you guys?
My strength is also 10.
Nyrelion, what's your strength?
Well, my strength is probably
Strength.
strength, and then also my
Strong.
intellect.
So strong.
And intellect? Really?
The whole package.
Are you tied in that?
A brawny nerd.
And the world quakes.
Tied in what?
Strength and intelligence, are they
Yes.
pretty even?
I'd say
Wow.
they're roughly equal.
Wow. What's your weakness?
Probably my charm.
That checks out.
I thought it would have been those funnel cakes.
That's a
but-
good one to dump that on. Charisma's a
What's
good
your
one to dump.
weakness? Blunt force trauma to the skull?
Yeah. I don't
Bleeding
think
to
it'd be
death?
cut in little pieces.
Yeah. Edan, what about you?
Oh, well, my charm is what I typically rely on, but let's just say my weakness is my strength.
Your weakness is your strength, and your
It works
strength
the
is
other
your
way too. If you
weakness.
said my strength is my
Yes, it means
weakness.
the same thing. So good.
Oh,
hilarious.
That was amazing. And I love Nyrelions too. My strength is my strength. It's like in Jumanji, the newer ones. Have you seen
Strength
that?
is my weakness.
Strength is my weakness? How does that work? Yeah.
Oh.
What kind of errands were you thinking of running?
I just had a couple of people to talk to, kind of stop around a couple of shops, you know.
Fair enough.
Like shopping for anything? Like magical items? Do we need anything right now? We're really rich. I mean, I don't say
yeah.
it like that, but you know, like.
This
We
is
could we, as a
certainly
party, buy
quite a bit
things?
more money than I'm used to having.
Oh! I would like to go buy some healing potions.
I was just about to suggest that.
I'll go with you. We can go
Perfect.
together. Excellent.
After yoga, though, right?
Oh yes. Trying to touch my toes.
No,
Alright,
we
you
wanna
guys
do
enjoy
downward
yoga. I'll
dog.
meet up with you.
Bye.
I'll go with you, Nyrelion.
No, I wouldn't want to interrupt you. Don't worry.
I'm not feeling it this
We're gonna
morning
be
anyway.
here. We're gonna be here for a while. You're fine. I'm talking about me and Aiden. You're dexterous. You're fine. You guys go.
Oh, yes, you can take a day off. We're just starting.
Just don't strain yourselves.
Oh, my hammies. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Roll a dex save.
I'm gonna level with you guys out of character real quick. I did these errands last Saturday with Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Aurelian disappears.
That'll save some time today, definitely.
He just goes NPC mode for a little bit.
Yeah.
Aurelian, I was talking to you,
There's
bud.
the toast again.
What? Oh, not
We
this
lost
again.
him. Yeah. It's a curse.
Yeah, get out of his way. We don't want to spook him.
He'll come back eventually.
Cool. Once we're done with yoga, I guess we're gonna go get some healing potions.
Sounds like it.
Where's the place for the healing potions?
I think it was 40. No, it was 44. No, 45. I thought.
Was it Hannah's? Oh no, I've got the hiccups.
I know they have a bath.
Whoa.
Where do we go? The Goblin Squash Stables.
That's where Smokey is.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
We're the Goblin Swashbucklers. That could be our name.
Yeah.
Who's
So
the dad
where are you
in
going
this
for
group?
potions?
The Swashbucklers, I like
The
it.
Swashbuckler.
Swashbucklers. It's a good name.
So yeah.
I would vote for it.
Yeah, you make your way to Hannah's. Her shop is definitely open this time of day.
Is that where
And-
healing potions are?
Roll me knowledge local.
I took ranks in this. Help me,
I
Aiden.
also did.
Hey, I did too.
All right, I'll help you.
I got a 10.
Oh, I got a natural 20, so
Good job.
you're helped.
Thank you.
Maybe you should have just done it. It's like, I feel like, well, it's like, oh, I like, you, what was it? You know that scene in Zootopia where the yak is talking to the elephant and is like, you remember how
Oh,
like he
info.
drove up like in this car and yeah, like the fifth cylinder wasn't firing right, and she's
Yeah,
like, no,
yeah.
it's like that, like you're helping her, but you know a lot more than she
Yeah.
does.
All right. Give me 1 second. So what did you roll?
What are we going with?
Yours.
Knowledge local.
Yeah.
Oh, 27.
Jeez. You are a local.
You're in charge of this role.
I live
forever.
here.
You do, right?
Oh god, he became a townie.
No, instantly, if you roll that high on a knowledge local, you become an NPC of the town.
Oh no! What's happening to me? Oh, I don't think I can leave this shop anymore.
I feel this horrible urge to voice line the same 12 sentences. I used to be an adventurer like you, till I rolled really high on a knowledge local check.
No.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Is that hair coming out of your ears?
Oh.
Which, by the way, always cracked me up. Playing a Khajiit werewolf. Is that hair coming out of yours? I feel like that's racist.
Definitely is. You just ask a Khajiit if there's hair coming out of their ears.
Gosh.
So you would know.
I'm just imagining one of those, the Skyrim NPCs walking up to Nyrelion. You look awfully pale.
Wait, that doesn't bode well.
We thought he was an elf. He's actually a Dampier.
Just really pointy ears. He's half Dampier, half elf.
All emo.
Yeah, All American Rejects soundtrack follows him everywhere he goes.
No, My Chemical Romance.
Oh, there you go.
Even better.
My Chemical Romance and occasionally some Evanescence.
Yes. Wake me up inside. Wake me up. Yeah.
All right. So you guys,
man.
you would know
Okay.
with the incredibly high,
Census.
you know the Pillbug Pantry
I've been working on
is
the
the place to
same
go.
Ooh, where's that?
So
Hannah's might not be the best place. I'm going to the Pillbug's Pantry.
you've heard a lot about it. It's number
wait.
16.
I know this guy.
He does have
Stop. What are you
a
doing?
character
Stop.
portrait, surprisingly.
Stop.
Really?
I remember this one.
I'm moving. What?
Oh,
This is
my God.
Oliver Podiker. He is the owner, proprietor, and alchemist of the Pillbug Pantry.
Alchemist.
Dude looks like he needs a little bit of his own supply.
Hello.
Maybe some chapstick.
Go into their store.
You see this guy.
Printed Carmex, sir.
Oh yeah.
You do see this guy behind a large workstation, carefully with large leather gloves, working with an albinik and making something. You're not sure what it is, but his back is turned to you at this moment.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Welcome.
We would like
Are
to
you-
buy some healing potions.
Oh, wonderful! I can help with that. He's just gonna take off his gloves, put one glove back on, and lower the flame a little bit, and pull it back off and put it down.
Oh, are you making something?
All right. Yeah, just a blend of herbs and stuff to relieve stress.
There's been a lot of that going around town lately.
That's why I'm making more. But, all right, what? You said you wanted health potions.
Yes.
Okay, over here. I'll lead you to one area of the shop that has just a few shelves of different potions and vials.
Ooh.
He says, well, health potions are a lot more wanted than pretty much most other potions, so I got a decent selection. How many were you looking to buy?
How strong are they? And are they the strongest in town?
Unless the feathered serpent has something, these are the only in town.
Okay. A monopoly.
There's others that can heal, but no, they don't make healing potions.
I see.
That's not what I want.
Just imagine
Well,
outside on the street, Nyrelion and Trent walk by, and Trent is just, and that's when I turned to him and said, "That's not a horse, that's your wife."
Just Fred.
Yep.
It's like, oh, come on, what is it gonna take to get you to laugh? That one was a good one.
so you know, or sorry, yeah, there it is. That's how much it cost. Sorry, I had to look up actual healing potions and how much they cost because I
Yes.
can't remember.
Yeah.
So he'll show you one of the shelves, and there's a lot of different vials on here, all with red-colored mixtures inside of them. He goes, well, these are going to be pretty much what you want. We got the cheap stuff right here. Cure light wounds. If you got a nick or something, it'll help.
How much are those?
Those will cost you 50 gold apiece.
Whew, okay.
But that's baseline. Most average folk would need that and be good. You're the adventuring type, I take it.
Yes.
Actually,
This
all right.
is
So
the
you're
box.
going got something a little bit stronger
We
out
love
in the
these.
field.
Yes. Are those 1d8 plus what?
3.
1d8 plus 4.
Oh, 4.
Ooh,
Fancy.
you guys got some magic juice.
Right, and then he'll go. All right. Next up,
These are little
these vials right here, and the bottles look.
Hold that. Hold it. Wait. Can I hold it?
Yeah, the bottles look a little bit bigger, a bit more fancier. And he says, so these are going to be my cure moderate wounds. These will be standard for your line of work. Pretty nice, pretty self-sustaining. Sustain you.
How much are those per?
Those will run you about 300 gold apiece.
And then how much are they? Like, what do they heal?
2d8
It's
plus
2d8 plus 4.
Yeah. I don't think we have quite the funds for that.
And then right here, I only have a couple of them. But this one right here, and there's a really nice fancy bottle.
Trent, Vanna White over here.
He says, this right here is my top of the line, cure serious wounds.
This
If
baby
you
can
find
heal
yourself
so
in a
many
real
wounds.
pickle, find yourself in a real pickle and need to pick me up from, well, almost dead, this is the one for you.
Is that a 3d8 plus 4?
Yes.
Man,
Do you have anything that can bring someone back from the dead?
I think
just-
that might be a bit out of our price range.
Just for future reference.
You plan
I do
on
not have
dying?
anything like that, no.
Okay.
Once they're gone, they're gone.
Okay.
Unless you're a really powerful priest or something.
Okay.
I don't deal with that shit.
Well, how would you... if we wanted to buy maybe 4 of these Cure Light Wounds, would you throw in the 5th one for free?
Bold bargainer over
No
here.
kidding.
Roll me diplomacy.
Okay.
Buying them in bulk.
I'll help,
18.
I guess.
Oh yeah, help me.
And we'll be back for more, but you don't want my help.
It's true.
What's our current?
Oh, wait, no, that still succeeds. That's a 12. Yeah,
Yeah,
never mind.
It's only 10.
Sweet.
Okay.
So 20.
Roll it 2.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right.
Alright, so 5 healing potions.
Yep.
That'll run you 200 gold.
Oh no, I said 4, and we would get the 5th one free.
That's
That
That's
is
5
50.
healing.
Yeah,
free.
Oh.
4 times 50.
I did my math wrong. So sorry. Here is 200 gold, and I'll give him 200 gold.
Okay.
So I've got 5 of those.
Alright. Well, thank you kindly. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Not unless you have something that melts goblins around here.
oh, misfire.
He's gonna
or
roll.
acid.
Uh-oh.
We're the Swashbucklers.
Oh yeah, this is my famous goblin melting potion.
Nope, nothing like that.
Do you have anything that can make someone fly?
Let me
Oh,
see.
or grow smaller or bigger.
I do have one of flying. I don't have the shape-shifting ones currently in stock. I
How
could
mu-
make some.
How much is the flying, and how long does it last?
And the flying, well, it'll grant you pretty good flight for up to 4 minutes.
Yeah. How much is that one?
That one will run you 750 gold. Not many people can fly.
For now, we'll probably have to pass. But maybe in the future.
Well, and the way I see it, if you like the smaller wares, you might come back for the bigger ones.
Absolutely.
Very well.
Just remember, if I don't have it in stock, I could probably make it.
Well, we'll tell our friends. Thank you so much for your business.
Thank you.
Little goodie
You're
bag.
mighty welcome.
All right. And we'll go ahead and leave.
So we have like 6 or 7 healing potions now. I have 1.
I have 1.
So we have 7
We're
total.
going to be good for a while.
6, I think, right?
This is in case
She
we
has
go
5.
out somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. It's 5.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep. Yeah, I would have
That-
pitched in some gold to
Yeah,
help
would
pay
you
for
mind?
those.
some gold for those. I feel like I should buy
50?
my share.
I mean,
I would have pitched in 50, yeah.
We
Yeah.
can, however you guys want to do it.
We can do that.
If you guys each
I think that
want
seems
to
fair.
pay for one.
that's fair.
Okay.
And then we have the bonus one that goes to whoever dies first. Or almost dies
So that's
first.
enough for 3 people to have 2 potions and 1 person to have 1 potion. Which
So I'm holding 2. Is that right? Am I holding 2?
I was thinking if you
So
hold
get one,
2,
you get one, you get one.
and Nyrelion and I hold 2, and then Edan only holds 1 because Edan has healing magic.
Aiden has
Perfect.
healing magic.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
And basically, we would be using our potions to get Edan back up.
Right. Right. Yeah. This is just like we've gotten into a lot of fights, and I don't know if we're gonna have. We've always come back, but if we were out somewhere and we couldn't come back, like we're stuck in a dungeon crawl. this
Or-
would be
No, it's a
kinda-
good call.
If we're getting
Yeah.
several fights in one day and Aiden's getting
Yeah.
tapped on
Yeah.
healing.
Plus, we don't know what
Yeah.
we need our money for anyway right now, so this
Exactly,
is a good
yeah.
choice.
It's a good call.
Yep.
All right, so I am holding.
Also,
I'm thinking
give
about
yourself
buying some
150
NFTs.
gold left. An investment.
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep that in mind that it's a 1d8 plus 4.
Oh, good point.
So write that wherever you need to.
Because I think this other one is just a 1d8 plus 3.
Cool.
Well, that was a fruitful endeavor.
I think so too. Let's head back to the Rusty Dragon.
Very
See
well.
if Nyrelion's done with his trips. We head back.
So we've got the Swashbucklers. What do you think about? I don't have anything. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. We don't need to come up with it right now either. It can just be, that was just a funny name. Since the Goblin Squash stables are next to us, it was like, oh, we're the Swashbucklers.
That's true. I like it. I think it could be a good. And I think we need a group name. But we'll discuss with the others.
Sounds good. Let's head back. See if there's any word.
After you.
We head back to the Rusty Dragon. Meanwhile, doo-doo-doo, across town. Trent's trying to like.
And that's when he fell off the roof. Come on, man. What is going to make you laugh?
I'll let you guys know. Nyrelion headed off in the direction of the old light.
Nice.
Did we find anything there?
Depends on if you were looking for it.
I mean, I was there with you.
Oh, you were going with Nyrelion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're going to go off by themselves, so...
Yeah. So Nyrelion went to have a chat with Broderick Quink.
Ah.
And so if you want to stick around for a multi-hour conversation about ancient fucking history.
In that case, if you two want to join me in the other chat, I'll quickly catch you up to speed.
Oh, okay.
We've got the Cliff Notes versions.
You want to go do that?
Yeah.
All right.
This is why I don't like this being pinned.
All right. So, Broderick Quink, he is a scholar of Thassalon history. Can can you roll me a knowledge history check?
Good try. Holy crap. 18. I got a 19.
So, still on history. Very old ancient civilization that existed thousands of years ago. Very advanced magics that really are not in this era, but was destroyed during Earthfall. Basically a giant cataclysmic event where a rain shower of meteors basically wiped out the civilization and a few others. He goes on to explain that the area that you guys lived in is right on the border of what was that place's name?
Bakrakan.
Bakrakan, yes. Which was the domain of Runelord Elasnist, Runelord of Wrath. With the old lights, and specifically being, he's pretty dead certain that it's not an old lighthouse that collapsed, but an old fiery watchtower called a Hellfire Flume that could shoot just a ball of fire up to a few miles away.
Whoa.
This was on her border, and obviously during Earthfall it collapsed, and most other hell flumes have been completely gone. This is the most intact specimen to this day. He would definitely also, the places you found underneath were probably just the base of operations for Elasnist. She was, as this was her tower, everything underneath it was also her complex. She probably had soldiers stationed here. Nothing truly definitive, but just a general idea of like, this is where this was at least a watch post.
Okay.
Fortified, manned, but the main defense being the Hellfire Flume. You would have gotten a picture of her. This is Runelord Elasnist, Runelord of Wrath, and you recognize her immediately. It's her statue that you saw down below, the one with the Masterwork Ranseur, which is looks exactly like the one she's holding.
Got it.
However, the one you found was a very well-made Masterwork copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
The real one, of course, would be incredibly powerful, magically speaking.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. But yeah, this was definitely her domain and her watchtower.
Got it. Okay.
And this, of course, all spread out through a multi-hour long, like, super in-depth historical discussion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, good to switch back. Right.
We're back.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
I checked the mail and then was calling somebody
Oh.
from church about setting up an appointment for tomorrow. So, ministering and stuff. Meanwhile, are you guys waiting long?
No, we just got back in. Although we're waiting on Jordan now.
Jordan now. Bathroom break. Oh, there's Jordan.
There he
Probably.
is.
He's been summoned.
You're back.
Yeah.
Jordan, I realized
the way,
like you guys left
on-
and I was like, I can't talk.
On
No.
the replay,
Yeah.
I made some pretty good exits, I think. So
We can't see it. Zach was in the other chat.
I was in the other chat.
oh,
Redo it. Show us your
Okay.
exit.
Here we go. This was the one I liked the most.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Were you doing a few? Were you just having fun?
I had a couple. Well, I forgot something.
So you're like,
So I got up. I
Oh.
left, and then I came back, and then I left again.
nice. That's a good one. Just drops.
Anyway,
Yeah. So are we all at the Rusty Dragon now?
I think so.
Did you guys make it? You made it back. I'll distribute the potions, by the way, and collect the money, and that all works out. Just in case, there's also an alchemist, so he's at, keeping with the census,
By the town
she'll
hall.
tell you where. And he makes lots of potions, like flying.
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about Oliver.
I realize I didn't ask his name, but the place is Pillbug's
pantry.
That's Oliver.
Pantry, so
yeah.
Pillbug. Yeah, he's a nice guy, so he seems like if we needed more health potions or other potions, he'd be a good one to go to.
That's helpful.
Yeah, he helped me, well... he was ready to help me in case the whole Fargul kiss thing went awry, so...
He
What
did.
exactly does awry mean in this context?
Floating head.
Yeah,
Oh, that's quite awry.
yeah.
Oh, do you know if there's a way to reverse that? Not that.
There isn't.
Okay. Would you be yourself, or would you be like a monster? Totally.
The
gone.
latter, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Those things were really creepy.
It's how they reproduce.
Yep. Pretty crazy. Does it kiss and die? Like it's a bee sting?
It's not like a bee, no.
Okay. So they could just
Leave
do
its
it like
lips
a... yeah.
I mean, it did die just as soon as it kissed Nyrelion.
Tried to.
We killed it though. You
Cause
killed
and
it,
effect?
That's our 1-to-1 reproduction.
But that was sexual harassment, okay? I defended you.
You did.
You did
Which
not
I'm
give
very
consent. That's right.
That's right.
Don't
Consent
touch
was
me.
not given.
I guess we'll just hang around and see if something happens today. We're a pretty good team. Oh, we were thinking up, Edan and I were thinking up a fun team names if we wanted to be like the Swashbucklers or something fun that
So
we
far,
can
that's all we've got.
be united.
The Swashbucklers.
I'm not entirely sure how that's meant to be representative of us as a group.
Do you have
It's a
another
work
idea?
in progress.
Yeah, we was just like, oh, there's an idea. We're not final on anything. Maybe something to keep an ear to the ground, as they say, or a finger to the air, or I don't know the phrases in this country.
I mean, those both work.
I've had both.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to think about it. Although, all the stories I've heard, you know, adventuring groups have names, so I guess it seems right if we're going to be sticking together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at this point, we are.
It appears
I mean, Volette said it, we make a pretty good team.
Make a pretty profitable team as well.
I mean, that's fair as well.
Not that that sort of thing concerns me much, but
I mean, that's not why I'm out here, but it's a side perk, I
Bonus,
guess.
yeah.
certainly a fringe benefit.
Nyrelion's like, this is my job.
Just another
This
day.
is why I'm here.
What about the mimic mashes?
Ooh.
I mean,
The and such.
and
We
such.
do and such.
Oh my god!
The and such company.
I've told.
I'm the
entire
such.
I'm the and such. I'm the such man. The such men.
The such lords.
Such lords. Lords of the such.
Oh, it's so great. It sounds super dumb. I love it. I think it's great.
The
That's
lords
my
of
number.
such.
The lords of
Lords of
such. That's my number one vote right now. This is so dumb. So good. Lords of such.
All right, so you guys, this took pretty much the morning and noonish time. You've had your lunch, so you have a second half of the day to do what you'd like.
Well, I'm running the other errands I ran on that day.
Yep. Jess.
Yes.
It's about this time that coming into the Rusty Dragon and looking around, spotting you and coming over to you is Pip.
Oh, hi, Pip.
You guys see this gnome dressed in a very brightly colored jester's outfit. Young, very smiley and happy, and it comes right over. Oh, Volette, we are having a what was it? Rowena called a meeting for the carnies.
Okay, what time?
In an hour.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure you are aware of it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'll be there. Is it just for us?
Yeah, just
Okay.
the carnies. I think
Okay. All right.
I have a feeling I know what she's going to announce, but I mean,
What do you think it's
it's
gonna
part
be?
of.
That
Well, we're here to
leaving?
perform and stuff, so
Oh.
it's performance stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not leaving for a while.
Right. I was worried. We were okay. All right, great. Well, I'll be there.
Great.
Pip, these are my friends. I think you met them before. This is Edan.
Hello.
Nyrelion. And
Nyrelion?
Trent.
Trent?
Good day.
And then we did have our friend Squeak, but she went back home to help her family.
Oh, I see. I think I saw some of you fighting to defend the carnival when the goblins attacked.
That would be us. Yeah.
Yes, we were there.
Well, in that case, thank you. And, well, stop by the circus anytime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a meeting, everyone. If you guys wanted to come that way and be, it still has like games during the day that they can play, right? Like and stuff if they wanted
Yes.
to. So if you guys wanted to go have another eating competition or something, Pip and I are gonna go. And
I
then
would,
have
but there's
fun.
actually an item I've got to track down, so I'm going to be searching around for that.
All right. Trent, Edan.
I might check in with the temple. It's been a while since I've been there.
I've got nothing else planned. Sure.
Great. All right. Well, I think we'll go now so we can be there a little early. So, yeah. Bye, everyone.
You guys head on off. So just going around first, Volette. Going to the circus. A little while later, everybody goes into the big main tent for a meeting. And you see Rowena there, not dressed in her performance clothes. It's her like usual work attire. And goes, All right. It's not her voice.
All right,
great.
then.
All right, everyone.
Listen up.
Gather round. Settle down.
All right, everyone. Quiet. Some of you know why I've called you all here, especially the ones who have been here a while. It is time for performances. Sign up. We will be having performances daily, and we have the sign-up sheet for time slots. Everybody must sign up for at least 2 within the next week. Performances can run from anywhere from a half an hour to upwards of 2 hours. This will be a solo performance or a duo performance if your act calls for it. But other than that, the stage is yours for your time. It'll be open to carnies, it'll be open to the general public as well for free. And as always, the purpose of this is to try out new acts, to try and become better and get feedback. We get feedback all the time on the road and such, but we'd never really settle down and get the time to do this. So now is your time to really hone your skills, try and put yourself out there, and see what the people like.
Having flashbacks to ensembles in middle school and high school.
Yep. This is...
Oh, man.
Jordan. This is juries.
Juries? This is juries? That is not like ensembles in middle school and high school.
Yeah, okay, it's not as severe as juries, but it's still, you're performing in front of your peers
Right.
and
For
mentors
judge.
and will be judged.
Is this sign up for the public or for us personally?
Just the carnies.
Oh, okay, great.
Sign-up times are only going to be between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. per day.
Okay.
We don't want any super late night or early morning. If you do have something that requires a special time slot outside of it, or an extended or shortened amount of time, depending on the act, come and see me and we'll figure something out. But other than that, standard performance, half hour to 2 hours, 10 to 5.
Okay.
A sign-up will be posted on the board outside.
Okay.
What if you had a performance that doesn't last a whole half hour? I mean, that's kind of a long time.
Trent, how'd you get in here?
Who are you?
Oh, I thought I came with you.
You didn't come into the meeting. Like,
Oh.
you came to, like, the carnival
Oh, sorry,
outside.
I thought I came in with
We're
you.
all in the tent. I'll see you afterwards.
Hey, what?
I know, Trent.
So no one in particular. If there were to be open signups, and the time slots were minimum 30 minutes.
Oh, man.
She goes, the purpose of these times is for your own solo acts as well as working with the circus.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a bard, a performer, someone, you have to hold the audience attention for whatever length of time you're given during a performance. Mm-hmm. Usually it's less than 30 minutes, unless it's a special performance. But the purpose of this is to be able to hold the audience entranced for upwards of 30 minutes at least.
I could do, like, 8 rounds. That's about it.
You play for like a minute and a half. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, they'll be fascinated for that first
That's not even a minute.
Like,
Yep, that's...
Oh yeah, that's not even
48
a minute.
seconds.
no.
Okay, I was counting the time to
I have lingering
walk on
performance. It'll
stage,
go 10
say hi to
minutes,
the audience,
10 rounds.
and then bow out.
Yeah. I could do it for a minute. I could do it for a whole
You
minute.
spend like 3 minutes tuning the lute, play for 48 seconds, take a bow, and walk off.
It's perfect.
So it's a comedy act.
Huh. All right. Well, I will have to contemplate what to do, and we'll sign up when I need to. Huh.
As I said, minimum 2 performances per week.
Dang. Huh. I quit.
Here's my 2 weeks notice.
That's right.
Here's my 2 minutes notice.
Guys, I did quit band. I didn't enjoy it after a while. Though that could be because our teacher was not a good guy. He was like, yeah.
Oh, were you there when it was that guy who got kicked out for some unspeakable things?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he did it in Montana too, and it was like he was wanted. Yep.
Oh, that wasn't the first time he did it?
No. But he went by a different name, I think is what I don't know the details.
Jeez,
Oh.
Yeah, no, he
I
was.
didn't know that part
Oh,
of it.
And
that's
it was
bad.
And it was funny because all the girls are like, "But he was nice to me," and then like, "Oh,
That's
right.
the issue.
That's why." Yeah. Yep. Not good stuff. Yep. So, I quit after that year.
I don't blame you.
Mr. Rose was a nice guy. But, yeah, that whole thing.
Well, now I'm looking up musical instruments
Besides your
and
lute or your
performances.
fiddle?
Well, I'm trying to think if there's like magical stuff that I can do to like 30 minutes. That's a long time for a little bard.
No, actually, it's because you're not having to do magic. You're just playing music. Imagine if you like went to a town for the evening and played for your meal
You don't
or
have
your
to do your bardic performance.
you would get
magical
kicked
thing.
out if you tried to do like less than 30 minutes.
True.
You just
I think
do
they meant
perform checks.
figuratively entranced, not literally entranced.
Yeah. All right.
The long time to cast Charm Person on somebody.
Right.
Yeah. They have a standing rule: no enchantment spells cast on the audience during performances.
Not even a little bit. I mean, come
Well,
on.
what
a
if
little
they like
fascination.
That's cheating.
Cheating? That's just playing to your audience, man.
Using your strengths.
Yeah.
More like playing their audience.
The audience is my instrument. I imagine you come out of your meeting and Trent is like eating a funnel cake.
Hey, Trent!
Oh, these are just so good.
I need some more experience.
More experience?
I would like to level up before I do one of these performances.
Want a funnel cake?
Sure. Thanks.
I don't think I can finish this one.
Sure, thanks.
So what was the meeting for?
We are doing signups to better ourselves. Basically, I sign up for a half-hour to 2-hour slot 2 times a week to show a skill that I could possibly use in the circus, but it's just in front of my peers and I get good feedback and it's exciting.
Oh, that sounds helpful. Mm-hmm. What are you thinking you're going to do?
Well, I think there's this really cool spell that I want to learn, but I don't know.
What kind of spell?
I don't know. Like it's out of character. Can I learn a spell like a wizard does?
I don't think
Where you can like write it down and learn
You
it?
don't have a spell book.
You don't have a spell book, do you?
Not how it works for bards.
Maybe we should go see some. This is a really cool spell, but I want to learn
What's
how
it
to
do?
do it. It alters a musical instrument to sound like some other musical instrument. So I could be playing my
I love that spell.
my flute,
Oh, that is a cool spell.
and it would sound like
You're
something
playing
different, like
your
horn
fiddle?
or my fiddle. Sorry, my fiddle, and it could sound like I'm playing like
A drum set.
a harp or something.
Walking on
a triangle.
That
Oh,
would be
yeah.
cool, actually.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
just like walk out with a mandolin and just.
Yeah. And it lasts an hour, guys. It lasts an hour. Yeah.
Okay, I have a new idea for bard I'm playing.
Yep. Alter musical instrument, 1 hour per level.
Oh wait, no. But
yeah.
imagine having a full drum set and
I was
making
just
it
thinking
sound
about that.
like a
string
violin,
ensemble. Yeah.
right? And so
Or a
you're
string
like sitting there
orchestra.
just like boom, 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 going crazy like rock band, good, drum solo, but it sounds like Moonlight Sonata.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, you're going ham on a drum set, and you just hear bum 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 bum.
Just going crazy.
For the whole hour. Yeah, this is a really cool spell. This is awesome. So I can learn this. It's a level 1 spell. Fortitude negates it, but I mean,
Fort
I don't know why,
check
but
for
yeah, I
an
know.
object.
For the object. But yeah, so it says, so you could do minor, such as like making a lute sound like a guitar, or major, making a keyboard sound like drums. All other aspects such as volume, pitch, how it's played are unchanged. So a piccolo can sound like an organ, but not as loud as an organ, and it only hits the same notes that a piccolo can hit.
So a very high-pitched pipe organ. A very quiet, high-pitched pipe organ.
Yeah.
I've seen some organs that get up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's super obnoxious because it's also freaking loud.
Mm-hmm.
There is no such thing as a quiet pipe organ.
It's true. I wonder if I could find someone that could cast that spell on me. That's so cool. Well, I think it's.
That does sound
that's
pretty
weird.
cool. I mean,
It might be a.
I'm sure you'll get there.
Is it on
Oh,
yourself
dang it.
or is it on someone? One musical instrument.
Within
It's just on one musical instrument, so
Close range,
you could cast it on someone
somebody
else's.
that would be so mean.
That would
That'd
be
be hilarious.
Oh.
Wait, no. This would be great because if it's a level 1 spell, I can use multiple level 1 spells in a day, and I cast it on different instruments. So that could be like part of the act. Is like I'm picking up different instruments.
Pick
and I'm
up different
playing
instruments
different
where they
ones.
all sound
They
the
all
same.
sound different.
And they all sound
Oh.
wrong.
That's what I was
that'd
like.
be
I was about to
pretty
say,
funny.
if you started playing your lute, put that down, picked up a drum set, started playing it, and it still sounded like a lute or
Yeah.
a fiddle. I guess you got a fiddle.
Yeah.
Go over to a piano, start playing it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
it's the
fiddle.
same thing.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
That'd be hilarious, Matt. Like a really funny act if you got it right.
That'd make a
I'm sure.
great YouTube
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, I know. America's Got Talent. Sandpoint's Got Talent. That's gonna be the title of that episode when I have to
That's a good
perform.
one. That's
is
a really
good.
good episode
Sandpoint's
title.
got talent.
I think that should be the title of this episode.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh, is that your funny bone? Or just a...
No, it missed, but it still
Oh,
hurt.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Well, if I could learn how to do this spell between now and signups.
When are signups?
Signups are this week and next week, right? So we gotta
Maybe Edan or Nyrelion can help you. I don't know anything about magic.
I wonder if someone could cast it on me. That would be, or on my instrument. And then I'd eventually learn it. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I just need more experience in spellcasting.
Well, sign up for as many time slots as you can. It sounds like that's going to be helpful practice.
Yeah, I have to sign up for 2. So,
Only 2?
2 this week. Right? Wasn't it?
At least.
At
Yeah.
least 2.
Minimum 2 per week. You see, most people are signing up for a half hour to an hour. Nobody's signing up for the 2-hour slot.
Man, if I could get this spell. I could do it per level.
Can we be... I
I
mean,
could do it for 4
is it just-
hours.
is it only for the circus? Oh, so I can't come and watch.
You could sneak in.
No, you can go and watch. You can't.
Yeah, it's open to... Performances are open to the public.
Oh, I thought
Just the
they were.
meeting was closed.
Oh, got it. Yes, you can come watch me.
Well, we could be there to cheer you on.
Okay. Are there signups today?
In the audience with an air horn.
Yeah!
But it's
then
it's
you cast
enchanted,
on
so
and
it sounds like
Okay, but air horns are really loud, so what...
Oh.
Chimes.
Oh, but also it only hits the notes
It
as the
only
original
plays
instrument,
one
so
note.
it's only a single note.
Just make it a vuvuzela. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Mhm.
Oh, wait. A kazoo.
Basically a vuvuzela.
That'd be great. When are signups? As soon as I can do it? Jake, I could do
Yeah.
it today.
You could do it today.
All right, I'll just sign up for one today.
Okay.
The group knows where we're at, so I might as well sign up now. I'll go ahead and I'll do a half-hour slot.
Okay. Yeah, and most people are signing up for a day or two out, so you get one of the few slots for today.
Perfect.
Meeting was set up at 1 o'clock, so
Okay.
there's performances today only run 3 to 5.
Great. I'll do that at 3.
Okay.
Cool. First one up.
Yep. Can't
You'll be
judge me
great.
too hard.
No, you'll
I'm
be
the
great.
first. Thanks.
I mean, you. I don't know what you did, but when we were in that down underneath the town, and you shot out like shards with music. I mean, that was pretty crazy. So you got this.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a really cool trick. It really, yeah. Maybe I'll do that. Because Court of Shards did have a visual thing, right? It was actually,
Yes.
we could
Yeah,
see it, right?
visual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spray of jagged.
Shortly after you sign up to Volette, Rowena is going to come up to you.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Hi, Rowena.
Volette.
Someone's in trouble.
Hi.
I know this is your first time with us. You've only been with us for a short time.
Yes.
So, I'm glad to see you signing up so quickly. I want to see what you have, and it can be a little intimidating. You will be judged by myself and your peers. But remember that the purpose is to get better.
Yes.
You won't be judged unaccordingly or inaccurately. We're just here to get better. And the best way to get better is to put yourself out there.
Thanks.
Don't be afraid to try new things, or just, this is the time to work on new stuff. So, I expect good things.
Thank you. I am excited to put my best foot forward and grow and learn from this experience.
Great. We'll see you at 3 then.
See you at 3. Trent!
Another funnel cake?
Just appears in your
We
hand.
need to find the group. I need some moral support.
Wait, you got this.
Yeah,
I would
but
say.
we should invite others. I think it'd be fun. Maybe if they wanted to. If they wanted to come, they could come.
I mean,
We should tell them.
absolutely. I would say when you do your performance, at your like big finale crescendo, whatever you're gonna do, you should do that. Just spray those shards up in the air. That'd be something.
I think that would be really fun.
Put a hole in the roof of the tent.
Right? Seriously.
Yeah, it has a really high...
It's pretty short
Yeah.
range.
I
That
was
So
gonna
it-
ask what the cone
Yeah,
range
it's
or
15,
what where
I think,
well
15.
my cone
15?
range.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure I
yeah,
have 15
it's
feet.
easily higher than that.
I'm totally planning on using that. Yeah.
You do have a trapeze set up, so that's more than 15 feet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
otherwise, it'd be a
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
lame trapeze.
What if I walked the trapeze
They might
and played
fall
at the
and-
same time?
We
should go see if there's a feather
before
fall.
you can do that.
Go see if there's like a feather fall token or something that we can get. Oh, for real? No, yes. Let's go back quick. Go get the others. No, stay with me. Wait. How do we communicate? Well, they know to come here. They'll come here. Okay, can we go to
Why don't I
Pillsbug's
just go
place real fast?
get them?
I don't want to go alone.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Unless I could go with Pip. Maybe Pip's available. But
We can go. I mean, it's on the way back anyway.
okay, we're gonna run to Pillbug's.
Okay.
Which
Do
is like
you
you're
have-
running as me just walking
Yeah.
a little faster.
Pillbug.
Yeah, you get to Pillbug's. You see whatever he was working on earlier is currently cooling down and being bottled.
Do you? Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Yes. Do you by chance have a wand that can make you fall like a feather?
No, I don't make magic wands. Sorry.
How about a potion?
Potion I got.
How much for a potion to make you fall like a feather? Or a pill or something?
That's a first or second level spell.
I think it's first. Oh, I could be wrong. I could be
Pretty
wrong.
sure it's first.
First.
All right. This one will cost you 50 gold.
Okay.
That's a lot.
How about 45?
50. I did give you the deal earlier.
That's true. Thank you. I'll go ahead and I'll take this.
Wonderful.
How long does it work? How does it work?
After you
How
buy
does it work?
Yeah.
Do I splash it on myself?
Yeah.
Do I like break it on my noggin?
Do I have to
Like-
be falling in order for it to work, or like it lasts for a little while and then it works, or?
You'd have to be falling pretty far to be able to drink something while you're falling.
Oh, this is...
Just don't want to drink it and then jump and then it doesn't work. Like, great, awesome.
Says it'll work for about a minute.
Okay. And it just makes you slow down falling to what rate again?
60 feet.
Per.
Round. It's 10 feet a second.
Okay. Great, thank you.
It's not exactly the slowest, but you're not going
It's
to break
better than
anything.
hitting it at Mach 2.
All right. All right, cool. Okay, I'll buy that. And then we'll go run, I guess, see if we can find friends before 3.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
With that,
Okay.
tough.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
So you have... So you're heading to the temple, correct?
Yeah. I was just gonna hang out there for a minute.
Let me see how the workers are doing on the temple. They've made barely any progress.
I mean, it's only been a couple days, so I don't expect
Yeah.
that much from them.
Oh, even then, it seems like it's going slow. So you get to the temple about what you expect. There's a couple people here. Father Xantus is going around different people, different shrines. A very peaceful and relaxed atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you're wanting to do here, or?
No, I mean, I'll just help out. If people come in, I'll, pray with them or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
have anything specific that I need to do.
Okay. Then yeah, you can just help out with temple duties and such for a while.
Sounds good.
With that, Trent. As you are outside of the Volette just recently went in for her meeting. You're around outside. Roll me perception.
$16.
16, okay. So you buy your funnel cake, you have funnel cake. As you kind of move off to the side to start eating it, you hear some sniffling. And you see a kid off to the side, tears welling up in his eyes, looks maybe 7 or 8 years old. But also looking around, the kid is not with a parent. He's just kind of off to the side behind one of the tents.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Okay. Hey there, little buddy. Everything okay?
No. I want my mom.
Well, where is she?
I don't know. I wanted to come see the circus, and I went. Do you know where she is?
Dad mode activated.
I don't, but I'm sure we can find her. What's your name?
Begin the census.
What's your name? What's your mother's name? Where do you live? How many are in your residence?
Date of birth.
Date of birth
right.
for everybody.
Social security number.
That's
right.
Pretty much. You just give him a number. Number 1.
Number 1.
Someone had to be number 1.
Social Security had to start somewhere.
Yes, right. Had to.
001010001.
That is my name.
Definitely not that. You know, I'm trying to realize that this setting doesn't have a whole lot of named characters for women. Most every store shop owner is a man, except for, like, 2.
The mayor's a
Is there
woman.
a school?
The mayor's a woman. 3.
My guess is that all the women are moms. This is a small town.
Smallish.
It's small.
Small. I mean, small for what we have, but not small for what they have.
Is there a
think there's
school
a-
in this town?
Vodger Binnicky.
Okay, Vodger. My name's Trent.
Trent?
Treadwell.
Treadwell.
Yep, you got it. Let's see. Where do you live, Vodger?
Next to the tavern my mom owns in here.
Oh, which one?
Um,
Is it the White Deer?
no, it is.
There's another tavern. This town just got a whole lot bigger.
I don't remember the name of the tavern.
All right. What?
My mother,
What's your mom's
Mom's-
name?
my mom is Risa. Roll me knowledge local.
Oh my
I
gosh.
have ranked in this, guys.
Please roll well.
Natural 20.
Amazing.
23 total.
Well done.
Let's
Well done.
That's 2 natural 20s on 2 different knowledge local rolls. We're integrating ourselves into this town.
That's right.
new squad, new team name, the Locals.
The
The locals.
So,
That's a good episode name too.
Risa's place immediately rings a bell in your mind. Number 13. You've seen it, never gone to it. You've seen it as you're just kind of passing that alleyway.
Okay.
The reason it rings a bell is because the name of the tavern is called Risa's Place.
That's great.
You know,
That's why you were like, I can't say this.
I rolled to see if the kid remembered the name of the tavern, and I rolled a 2.
so he also didn't remember his own mother's name.
That's cute.
Well, you know, actually, that does ring a bell. I
Checks it.
think I know where your mom is.
Really? Do?
I think so. How long has Volette been in her meeting?
Not long.
This
She
is
went in
during.
for the meeting. It's about this point the meeting started. So it's been a very
okay.
short amount of time.
All right. Well, let's get you to your mom.
Right? and he'll kind of just come up to you, one hand like tightly gripping onto your pant leg.
How old is this kid?
7.
Okay. I just boom. That kid's 7.
Write it down in the census.
That was Vodger.
He was born in 4700.
Beneke. Oh.
Yeah. I'll type the name in chat.
Vodger Benneke. Was that right?
There it is. Bevaniky.
What the heck?
No,
This
the
is
other-
not a name I made up. I'm not claiming credit for this one.
Discord.
Oh, Discord chat.
Mm-hmm.
You should put it in the Roll20 chat.
Oh,
It's easier
yes.
for me to see.
Roger.
Bvaniki. Oh, Bvaniki. I heard Beneke.
Yeah.
I got
He's also
Vodger right.
sniffling and almost on the verge of crying. So
Speak up, kid!
That's right.
Hey!
Head up straight.
there we go.
Square your shoulders. Stop sniveling like that.
Tears get bigger. He's about to scream.
Yeah.
Go find your mom.
But no.
Get your stupid mom, kid. See if I care.
But yeah, you walk the kid back to Reese's place, which isn't terribly far. But as you're walking there, you get to about right here, before you're about to turn the corner to the tavern. And you see a woman there, standing there, looking around frantically, and as soon as she lays eyes on you and Vodger runs right over.
I draw my sword.
Who are you?
Step back!
Kidnapper!
That's right.
I've had too many bad experiences with people running at me lately. I mean, granted, they're usually goblins and swinging makeshift weapons, but still.
And barrels.
Vodger, good thing you're okay. Thank you for finding him. Where was he?
Little Tyke just wandered off to the circus, that's all.
Been saying he wants to go to the circus for days now. I promised I'll take you tomorrow, okay? No more running off.
Well, listen to your mom, lad.
Your siblings are
safe.
worried sick.
They're siblings. How old are they?
Thank you. Thank you.
How many are in your household?
Do any of them look like the skull?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Were you referencing the flying skull?
No,
Nyrelion
not the
had?
flying
Oh,
skull.
okay.
The one that we pulled out of the tomb forever ago.
Oh, right,
That,
that
used
one.
to be part of the
Right,
census. Yeah.
that's
Have you
right.
seen this skull? Yeah.
Does this skull look like a family member?
Horrible.
It seems like it has the same nose.
All right, well, enjoy your day.
Kid, as he starts walking away. Thank you.
I'll give him a piece of my funnel cake, too.
Aww.
Yeah, he'll brighten up and take it.
Cheer up, kid.
They head on back to Reese's place. With a natural 20 knowledge check, I'll also give you what her place is known for.
Children.
So,
And losing them.
Animatronic animals that sing and dance.
Here's a tavern.
This is the Rainforest
Oh
Cafe
my
of.
gosh.
I mean, I was
The
going
Chuck E.
Chuck E. Cheese, but...
Yeah, I was gonna follow it up with really bad pizza.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
That they
what
put
do you have
back
against
on.
Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
It's awful.
Listen, it's hard to make pizza in a place where real cheese isn't allowed due to bacterial concerns.
It's hard to get grease to taste like cheese,
Oh
okay?
my gosh.
There's a certain art in compressing cholesterol into a pizza shape.
It's just
It's-
a
yeah,
stamping mold machine.
It's also difficult to get cardboard the right consistency to represent pizza dough.
It's
So.
really hard. You got to find the right corrugation.
There is a comedian that's like surprised that Chuck E. Cheese is still in business. It's like they tried to go out of business, but we won't let them. Like,
It was an insurance game we all fell for.
yeah. It's like, why do people
I'd
keep
rather
coming
it's a
here?
money laundering scheme.
Maybe, right? Like that's how it's still going. That's going, but Blockbuster shut down.
All right.
Yeah,
So
Blockbuster
as
just
Never
wasn't
gave
laundering
anybody
enough.
strep throat.
All the people had like Blockbuster fees. Were just like, yes, I don't have to pay.
Well,
Yeah, does that mean you just get to keep Blockbuster movies? Never mind. Sorry. Off
You
topic.
just keep. Yeah, I mean, if you rented stuff and. I think some people still have.
so you know Reese's place. Known for being a favorite of the locals here, partly because it's tucked away in a more secluded area, so you don't get too many like travelers and tourists there. Sort of a hidden gem. You also know that there's a lot of old stories there.
Whoa, our video's freaking out.
Risa and Risa's grandmother have run this tavern for a long time, so they have a lot of just tales and myths. Storytelling is done a lot there. Known also as well for its spiced potatoes and cider.
ooh.
Their spiced cider is incredible, by the mark of the townspeople. You've with a natural 20. You've also heard rumors she's a sorcerer. That is unconfirmed.
Wow.
I know all the good things.
Wow.
I'm gonna write my own Sandpoint travel book.
101 things to do in Sandpoint.
We'll call it Sand Pointers.
Wow.
Coincidentally,
Yes.
also a possible name for our group.
Sand
The
pointers.
Sand Pointers.
Oh, sand pointer locals. Swashbuckling.
Well,
sand
I'll
pointer.
make my way back to the circus.
And such. Co. TM. And at that point, I leave, and then we go get the potion, and then whatever Nyrelion and Edan are up to. That noisy.
Yes.
So yes, you make your way back to the carnival, and as you're eating the funnel cake and make it back there is about when your meeting comes out.
Trent! We need to go. Find the group.
All right, and so yeah, you go looking for group members.
Cool.
Round up the party. Well,
Where did they say they were gonna
I
be?
think Aiden's at the temple still.
Oh, we should go
can
there?
Grab him on the way.
Yep.
I don't know where Nyrelion is.
Oh, okay.
He tends to wander
That's okay. We'll go to the temple. We'll see
when
if maybe he's there.
you know, T-posing.
Maybe he's there.
Where would
You
I
just-
be at this point in time, Jake?
See if Brodert was then. Here, I'll message you.
We go to the temple, though.
Kick in a door next to a wall that isn't finished yet. Aiden!
Oh, is are there more goblins?
Yeah, everyone's like praying inside.
No, we need to go to the circus. What
It's circus
kick the
time.
door down for that? Oh man.
Well, Volette seemed like she's in a big hurry, so
Oh, did we barge in? We would go in and I'd probably send a message to him because it's probably really quiet in this room.
I mean, you can just walk up to me. It's okay.
Message is faster.
I
Is
quit
it?
biting a while ago.
Biting, nice. I was like, what? Message, comms. We got comms. Aiden, this is Volette. Do you copy?
why are you making that
I'm kidding.
noise with your mouth?
You can't hear
What was-
unless you roll a 25 perception
You
check.
can cast message on me too.
Oh, you are included in this. You just hear us having dialogue.
Where are you?
Hi, we're up by the door. You wanna come
okay.
out?
I suppose I can.
Great.
Volette's,
I like this spell.
well, she's got a performance later on. She's wanting to make some preparations or something, and
No, I
she
want
wants
to
us all
invite
to
you.
be there.
It's like in an hour. If you want to come, you can come. If you're in the middle of
I'd be
something,
happy
you
to.
can- Oh, great.
No, there's not much going on here.
Okay, it's gonna be like
Do you happen to
a half-hour performance.
know where Nyrelion is?
I suppose you could try the Rusty Dragon? Or he stays at the White Deer, doesn't he? Or is he still there?
I mean, that's where he sleeps. I
We
don't
could
know
leave
where
him-
he's gonna be though.
We could leave a message with the White Deer people.
I feel like that's gonna be too late, but we can.
You could just run around the streets yelling, Nyrelion!
Yeah.
Just
I
start
suppose
asking
he'd probably
people, have
show
you
up
seen an
somewhere.
elf that looks like he should be dead?
Have you seen a dead body anywhere?
Have you seen a dead body anywhere?
Have you seen a
Walking
dead? Have you seen a
around.
dead body walking around?
Looks
Have you
like
seen
an elf.
anyone that looks like this with flesh?
Wow. The great
Have you seen someone who looks like they should be dead?
Right.
Oh.
We'll leave a note.
Screams of children.
I say we go into the White Deer
Fair
and we
enough.
leave a note. We are close on this side of town, so there's no way we could run all the way down and back up. But
Yeah.
we'll go into the White Deer and we'll leave a note with or a message with the.
If you see a body walk in here,
They
Don't
know
panic.
his name.
Body.
Tell him to go to the circus.
They know his name. Yeah. Hello. Whoever's in the White Deer. Okay.
We'll just
yeah,
leave
we'll leave a message and then we'll head
Yeah.
to the circus. Cool. Done.
So yeah, you leaving a message basically with the front desk.
Yes. Constantly.
It is
Concierge.
Garden Viscali.
Yeah, that person.
Hi.
Yeah.
If Nyrelion comes in the next hour, tell him to head over to the circus. Pronto. I am
I'll give him a
performing.
message.
Great. The end.
As you guys are leaving, you see Nyrelion walking up to the White Deer.
Oh,
No.
hey, never mind that message. He's right here.
Quick, hide. No.
Just like, and then go like stand behind something that definitely doesn't cover me up.
Yeah. Sending
I need
message.
to-
Psst, hi, Nyrelion. You're in on it too.
You know you can just talk normally. We're close enough, right?
Oh, hello.
Oh no! Oh, that's a weird feedback loop. Oh,
Why are you
Hey.
guys at the White Deer?
We are going to be going to the circus. I am going to be performing a small performance for 30 minutes just to test my skills. I'm inviting everyone if you would like to come. It'll be for about half an hour.
I'll be there. I'm just gonna go drop something off in my room.
Okay, great. I'm going to head over to the circus. Do you guys
Right.
want to... We could wait. Do we want to wait? We could wait for you.
I mean, yeah, it'll only be like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we'll be down here. We'll wait.
Yeah, you quickly drop your stuff off, heading back down and meet outside, and then head off to the circus.
Heck, yes. Sandpoints. Got talent.
Sandpoint's got
And
that.
got down.
That is definitely what this
Cirque
episode
du
is called.
Sandpoint.
Yeah, for real.
That actually has a nice ring to it.
It
I
kind of
like
does,
Cirque to
actually.
Sandpoint. That's really good.
It does actually
Oh, does
sound
that mean-
pretty good.
Does that mean there's gonna be like? Do we all have to play different judges? Because I don't want to be Simon Cowell.
I'll be Simon
There
Cowell.
you go.
Right.
Simon
Before we get to
Scowl.
the performance, I'll be right back, so a quick 5-minute break.
Okay, great. 8:57.
Here, I'll be right back as well. I have another exit to try out, but it's gonna take a little bit of.
Oh, I'm ready.
We're gonna have to see. Okay.
I believe in you.
Noah, I was thinking. Oh.
Wait for it. Oh.
The back of the chair shows up.
Oh.
If I go away, no, it still shows up. Dang it.
Oh, dang.
Just drift backwards.
What if you
farther.
go a little bit further back?
Yeah, just drift out of frame.
No,
If I
go
back
that
up more?
far back, then turn around.
Oh, I see.
Unplug your headset though. You're gonna.
No,
No.
it still shows the chair.
Oh, wait, there it goes.
Oh, there was.
Oh, for a second. For a
You gotta,
second.
like,
lean to the
turn.
side.
Lean to the
There
There
it
it
goes.
goes. It's gone.
Oh, that was great.
It was there.
Don't show your face. It knows where your face is.
You can't hear us. He's trying it.
There. Yeah.
That was amazing.
That was really good.
That
Oh,
was so
man.
good.
Did it work?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that
worked.
was perfect.
We can't
Oh.
see you. It's amazing.
Amazing.
Well
Okay.
done.
I'll be right back.
I'll be back as
We're
well.
all adults
Oh, man.
here. That's so good. Here.
Okay, you ready for the entrance?
We are ready.
This is probably gonna go wrong.
Oh.
Something is moving. What is that?
Something is moving.
What is that?
Let's see if this works. How'd it go?
It kind of worked.
It kind of worked.
Yeah.
What I was trying to go for. I put my laptop on the ground.
Oh, really? Oh, so
Make it look like it jumped from below, like above.
Oh, got it.
I
nice.
don't know if it came across at all, but
It more looked like you just ran into your chair and like threw yourself down in front of the computer.
no, not quite.
Can we change
Ah,
our
dang.
background?
Yeah, we
Where's-
can.
Where's ours? That's activities.
Here. Yeah, this is why I don't like this being.
It's fine. It's got it. Yeah, do his. Do the one that he's got. Yeah, Cyber City.
No.
Or it's like
Mushroom.
that one. Change it. Yeah.
Shroom Town. Yeah! We need to get Noah in here and change it
Oh, okay,
before,
right.
before Jake gets back.
There's a light behind you. You're gonna run into the chair. Almost. Almost. Nope. Nope.
Can I move this light, please?
Yeah, you can move the light.
How far back will it? Really?
Pretty far.
Yeah,
Yep. There it goes. There it goes. It's
there you
gone.
go.
You just gotta like not look like a person anymore.
I wonder how well it would take this. What happens if I do this?
Right.
No,
No.
it's still, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh,
Weeping
oh, this is so
angel.
easy. This is so easy. Here.
Hold something in front.
There it is.
Wow.
that works really
worked
well.
Really well.
Holy smokes.
Impressively well.
Hold on, here.
Wait.
Oh,
there.
you know what? Now I've got an idea. We all need to do this before Jake gets back and just drop him.
Oh yeah. There it goes.
Yep. That's really good. That's
That'll
really
do
good.
it. That'll.
Oh,
Oh, you're doing it, Zach. Zach is going to appear.
is it working?
Yes. There you are. Nice. That's a good one.
I'm doing it for Jake if you guys want to join
Pull
in.
it up. Yeah. I'm invisible, and you're invisible. And I can see. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Hold steady, hold steady. Wait like 10 seconds, he's sitting down. There he is. 3, 2, 1, he's on there.
I'm back. Okay, that one's my favorite so far.
Yeah. Yes. We coordinated that. We gotta show Noah. Noah's gotta come back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jake, put a
Jake's gotta
background
do it
on.
too.
Yeah, put a background
keep
on.
the same one. Yeah, keep the same one.
We want night.
Oh, do the night one then. You gotta change.
Will be nighttime.
Oh, there's a nighttime one?
There's the nighttime.
Should we all be the same thing, or does it matter?
It doesn't. I don't think it matters. Oof. Jessica's gone.
So, just put something over your camera.
Or your hand, or a paper,
Or,
or a blanket.
yeah, I'm just using a towel, but I could just
You
do
gotta
this.
change the background though. Otherwise, I won't.
Yeah, you have a background.
Otherwise, you'll look like a doofus.
It just looks like your hand's up there.
There we go.
There you go. All right, we're
That's
all
it.
So I
invisible.
picked the background. I
Oh.
didn't hit
Don't do that,
change, like confirm, change background.
Right. It's like
Oh,
just
that's amazing.
peeking out. See if you can, like, peek out from that. That's a great spot. Oh no.
Okay,
There
can
he goes,
somebody...
that guy
I can
there.
see him,
Oh.
so if we need to give the countdown.
He'll have to turn on his. He'll probably get headset back in first, and then he'll do.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
Then he'll do that. So I'll be like, where'd everyone go? But you start the reveal, Jordan. That we'll
Oh,
follow
I
you.
don't think... I think it's got to be everybody at the same time.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Yeah.
see you move, and then it'll be really quick, really quick.
Okay.
Try to peek just your face out.
Hey guys,
What's up,
I think
Nyrelion?
there's been a plot twist.
What's
So-
the plot twist?
There has indeed been a twist of plot. Yes.
Well done. Are you not entertained? This is Volette's entire thing.
That was
Gosh,
the
this filter really hates my chair.
Oh yeah, it does.
It hates a lot of things.
Ugh.
It hates this cup too. If I go like
It
this,
does not like Jake.
Oh, whoa, it's gone.
yeah. But if I put it over myself, it comes back.
Whoa. Whoa.
For what? No, it's just a floating head.
Yeah. Poof. I'm gone.
Nope. Poof.
All right.
All right, we
So-
should probably get our background unchanged here.
Oh shit. No.
That symbol gives me flashbacks.
Yes.
What symbol?
That was perfect.
What happened?
What
I
symbol?
wasn't on the
Nothing.
screen.
It
What
did
happened?
not show
God.
up at all.
You disappeared. What symbol? Exactly.
Fine, you don't want to show us the symbol. That's fine.
There it is.
Oh,
There
that
you
symbol.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
go. Oh.
Oh, Jake, you still need to finish. What's the name of that game?
Crypt.
Crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to finish Crypt.
Yeah.
That was fun.
You were making some good
You
progress.
made some really good progress.
Some
For only 2
surprisingly
runs.
good progress.
Yeah. Like, genuinely so impressed.
Thank you.
You know me in puzzles
Oh, yeah.
and dodging.
Noah and I were talking about it. That game basically is made for you.
Is made for you, yeah.
And the thing that, like, the monster, I actually really like how, like, I don't know, planar and low graphics it is. Because it just looks more amorphous.
Yeah.
Rather than an actual being.
Yep.
No, Greg was done really well.
He was. Freaking terrifying.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, Volette,
Okay.
you gotten yourself warmed up.
Yep.
You are first on stage.
Okay. So I can request stuff, right? Of like what they
you
do.
got this, Volette!
Of like
Yeah.
like so I want them to lower the lights. And I'm going to climb up the trapeze ladder to like the platform.
Okay.
And once they like announce me or whatever, then yeah, or I could even be up there hiding because I'm really small, like before everyone even gets in there.
Yeah.
So I can just be up there and then like have them lower the lights. I'm gonna cast light on my instrument.
All right.
And I will, you know how in like Cirque du Soleil or whatever, like they totally have that moment where it's like there's like fog everywhere and they've got light shining up on like the person that's like coming down. Like that is what I'm doing using the Featherfall potion. As I begin to play with my masterwork fiddle, I will use a few uses of my bardic inspiration to inspire courage to everyone in this room.
You're not supposed to cast magic on people, on your audience.
It's not casting a spell on them. It's encouraging them to they get a +1 morale bonus.
It says supernatural.
What, I'm not allowed to do that?
I'm just telling you they might not like it. They specifically said.
They did specifically say.
Who did? Who they? They who?
In
the hour
discussion
message?
that, like,
Rowena.
Oh,
Rowena,
sorry.
yeah.
No casting magic on the audience.
Then I won't do that.
You can do it for yourself. Inspire your own courage.
I totally can. No, I won't do that. So, yeah. Well, I'll begin to play. So I fall for that first, whatever, few seconds, and then I just play for 30 minutes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Are you finishing with a Cord of Shards?
And helping you like set all this up and basically being the stagehand for all the performers during their performances is Bosun.
Great, excellent. Sorry, I did forget to mention, I do want to, at the very end, do a Cord of Shards as like the final right as like, and then with that final note, have light go out. So it's just like darkness, just like, wow.
Yes.
Okay, performance.
The only real light coming into the tent from the outside is through the main tent flap.
Yeah.
This is some really thick, heavy-duty cloth.
Nice. So I got a 17 for my perform.
Okay. Yeah, and you see out in the audience,
It's fine for level 3.
So yeah, you see a few people out in the audience, maybe 10 townspeople, as well as your friends,
Yay.
Rowena,
Yay.
and Pip.
Awesome.
Also sitting with Rowena, Rowena's probably the one who's like judging, the main judge. Pip sitting with her, watching. Rowena's writing stuff down. Also with a clipboard and occasionally jotting stuff down is Malorn Doreki. He is a dark elf. You know him. Been with the circus for a good long while. He's not necessarily her second hand. She's Malorn is one of the performers mainly. But he does help out with these performances, with stuff like this. Rowena does take his any advice and input seriously, because although he's not one of the main performers, but he is a very skilled musician himself and has a lot of experience.
Nice. Cool. Well, that concludes my performance.
All right.
Fades into the darkness. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Aw.
Yeah, I'll be hooting and hollering.
Thank you.
Yep.
I keep forgetting
she'll
about
cast
this.
a message to everybody. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. So glad that you're here. Thanks for.
I declare my BFF shell.
Nice.
I forgot that one's in there.
Yes, that's so good. Wow.
So yeah, you guys,
Best
performance went pretty well. Not the absolute best you've done,
No.
but you'd consider it a good performance.
Yeah, it's a good starting place for sure. That's really cool. My ox dice.
You could still use them.
I miss them.
All right. So yeah, performance went pretty well. You'll probably get your feedback later.
Yep.
As Jinx and Jax, they take your place on stage.
Next time, maybe try to find out a way to do that performance without spending 50 gold on a potion.
It was worth it to me. It's something I've never done before.
Oh, whatever floats your boat.
There's learn the
floats
spell.
yourself.
It made me float. If there's a way that I could float on like a floating disc and move around, that would be really cool.
Floating disc. Like just in the air?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds quite wonderful. That could be a useful spell for a lot of things.
Heard of people using that, carrying their things.
Like a disc specifically, or would like a rectangle or a square be okay?
I think it's a disc.
If it was shaped like a bowl.
I think it's
Be harder to fall out of.
Yeah.
curved.
You could use it to catch rainwater.
Ooh, sounds great.
See, that could be useful.
Thank you all for
And you
coming.
could dump it on people.
Thank you,
Or
thank
you
guys
could just,
for-
like, if you have like a water tower or something, you could raise the disc over the water tower and then just unsummon it, and all the water just falls straight down.
Yeah.
That could work.
Got a lot of utility in a
By the
floating
way,
bowl.
it was a wonderful performance.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for that.
That was pretty great. I liked
was
what you
fun.
did with the light. That was pretty clever.
Yeah. Trying to make it good. And one day it'll get better.
I mean, it already seems pretty good.
It could definitely get better. I rolled a...
Oh,
There's my nat 20.
Nat 20.
I rolled a 5 on my performance with a
Oh.
plus 12, so it was definitely not my best.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That
Still good,
sucks.
though. Okay, question about Mage Hand. How many can you... You can only have one because it's concentration.
One.
Dang it. How cool would that be to like summon multiple Mage Hands and have it hold the fiddle and play it? That'd be so cool.
Unseen servant. I don't
Can
think they could
unseen
actually
servants
play it.
play?
No.
Animate object.
But can they have a good time?
Unseen servant.
It answers.
Any instrument you hand them, they know one song and one song only.
Hot
The,
cross buns.
Chopsticks.
No, the theme from the Wii.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? That's all right.
That's all they know.
And
all unseen servants know it by heart.
That also brings up an interesting point. If you play a
But-
concert
Yeah.
in the middle of the forest, and there's only unseen servants around to hear it, do they clap?
Oh my god. Unseen doesn't mean unheard,
Perfectly
right?
instinct.
Can they be heard? Can unseen servants make noise?
There's a modified version of the spell called Unseen Audience.
I like it.
Now I want another version of the spell that's unheard servant, so you can see them.
Completely visible, completely silent.
But they make no
Really
sound at all.
So wait, if I did cast the alter musical instrument sound thing on an instrument, it wouldn't matter if the unseen servant could play it well or not,
It's so bad.
because it would.
It produces the exact same, like the same pitch and
Yeah,
notes
but what
that
if
you
it's
just
like
play.
Same quality
what
of
if it's,
sound.
What if it's the air horn, right? It makes one note, so it's just like woo woo woo. It's doo doo doo.
I mean,
yeah. But,
there-
Rapidly playing the violin, but it's just the air horn.
I could imagine a use for that, believe it or not. This is where my music degree comes in. There are symphonies that call for cannons,
Right.
Yes,
Oh, there
yes.
you go.
so you could use an
Make
air
it
horn
sound
with
like
that
a
spell on it.
cannon.
It'd be a really high-pitched cannon, but technically, it
Yeah.
would work.
That's great. Just save money on the cannons.
Or
That's really
one of my
cool.
personal favorites. It just calls for a percussion hit. Gives no description of what the percussion hit is. So people get really creative.
Oh,
One setup I saw was they set up a bass drum, and one person had a ping pong table and was hitting it with the ping pong ball across the table.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
It's just a gimmick with that piece because it never specifies what the instrument is.
That is
Basically-
so cool.
Percussive hit.
Percussionists are definitely having the most fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have like legitimately like looked at a piece of music and seen it call for quote box of chains.
Yes. Sounds about right. We should
Just had to get a wooden box filled with metal chain to shake around.
That's cool. I think if I could go back and do a different instrument, it would be, or just
A
different.
box of chains.
Well, yeah. It would be percussion. Changing to percussion.
Specialized.
Because they really do have like the most fun.
Yeah.
They're very
Yeah,
chill.
we also
Well,
just get to fuck around and do nothing during
right?
rehearsal, so
They're in the back. Like no one, they never mess up. You know.
we're never called on to practice our parts. We're never
Right.
like yeah.
Yeah. You're just keep the beat.
You do constantly be accused of doing nothing and fucking around though, even if you're not. Like
Honestly, my favorite,
I mean, that's what you're there for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My favorite moment with when I was percussion in what is it? Marching band
Mm.
was when one of the main leaders for the marching band, I'm blanking on his name, basically went up to Justin and said, "All right, you can either be in charge of the pit and be section leader, or you can be in the backs and have the box of toys." He was in the back with the box of toys.
Just imagining that toy.
With,
That
like,
you,
the ratchet,
spin.
the air
yes,
fire
the
engine.
ratchet.
Yeah.
A literal box of just different noisemakers. And he had the time of his life.
Vibraphone. Not vibraphone. What's the fucking like it's like it's a metal U, it has another metal flap and then two red balls that ping off of it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I cannot remember.
Is it a metallophone? No. Okay. It has phone in the name.
xylophone. We got fireworks going off. Tis the season.
Flexatone. It's a flexatone.
Oh, Flexatone. Yeah, those are fun. Toured with the band. Played Singing Saw.
Oh,
Those are cool.
That was pretty neat, yeah.
That's up there with the Thunder Sheet.
To be clear,
Yeah.
nobody in our band played the Singing Saw, but we toured with a band that had someone play the Singing Saw. It was pretty cool.
The cul-de-sac in front of us. Boom, boom. And the last one, too. Pretty cool stuff. So, anyway, I guess we'll leave. Do you guys want to go celebrate in like the White Deer? Is that an inn only, or is that a tavern too?
I was actually thinking.
There is a tavern component, but the food isn't nearly as good as it is over at the Rusty Dragon.
I was actually thinking we could go somewhere else.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna go to a place called Recess Place.
Oh,
Where's that?
It's just below the temple, kind of middle of the town, not too far from the White Deer. It's kind of like midway.
okay. We could go. That sounds like a new place. I've never been there.
Yeah, it's like a bit of a, I guess you'd say, like a, more like a tavern for locals. But I hear that they tell stories, like really good stories. I've heard they have really good spiced cider and
Might as well give it a try.
potatoes.
Yeah, that sounds
I was down to make
amazing.
more friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Head on off to Risa's place. It's a nice, very homely tavern. Soft lighting. It's starting to get towards evening, so it's starting to dim a little bit. But you're there for dinner. The locals were right. The spiced potatoes here, as well as the roast pork, are amazing.
Potatoes. Nice.
And the spiced cider.
Nice.
I definitely drink a good amount of that cider.
Yeah, it was like a good time.
Mm-hmm. And occasionally throughout the evening, there are two women here. Well, Trent would recognize her as Risa. But another much older woman appears to be blind. There's a young man helping her move around the tavern. But you see she's the one who's occasionally telling stories, and it's always a tall tale, a myth, a legend, something of that nature. And always told really well.
That's cool.
Cool.
And Volette will take notes.
Yeah. So
You gonna plagiarize
It's
her story?
a really nice place.
Just learning from the best.
You can tell she's been at this for years, and all of her stories have been polished well over time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys eventually go your separate ways for the evening, heading off to bed. The next day.
Already?
Oh,
Oh no, Trent's gone to the goblins.
no, I was just saying we wake up to chanting.
Oh,
That too, I guess.
if we all just walk around on our knees and say Duramaka, do you think they'll just go with it?
They might.
They won't throw us into any incinerators or anything.
Be so great.
Not if we throw them in first.
That is so cool. That's cool, Jake, that you had Volette do a
Yeah.
little performance. That's really cool.
I wanted to give, Volette a chance to perform, and I want to do more with the circus.
I figure there's stuff there, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was just waiting for those goblins to come in. Court of Shards. Take that.
That
Probably would have killed a bunch of them.
I was about to say, that would have killed a lot of goblins.
And that's how much damage?
Don't mess with the
I think it's
locals.
2d6.
2d6.
Yeah, it had a good chance of killing a lot of goblins. These goblins only have 7 hit points.
7 hit points.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Average roll would have put them at staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Been amazing. Let's see. 2d6.
2 ones.
She rolled
6
8.
and a 2. 8. Yeah, I would have just killed them all.
Well, now we know what we're doing next time we find some goblins.
For real. Yeah. Send Volette
Musical
in.
shotgun blast.
Go, play the music.
All right. Sheriff Hemlock will be back in just a couple days. Back with more men to help secure the town.
Okay.
So you have time at this point to kind of do what you want. You've searched all the catacombs you could below. So at this point, you have a few days till he gets here, and they don't need to rely on you as much to solely defend the town with the small garrison that's here.
Sounds like we're just hanging around for a couple of days.
Yeah, till something interesting happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have... So one thing, probably the only thing much of note that, unless you guys want to do something, the Feathered Serpent, the person said he would be restocked in the next couple days. So not this day, but the next day, he will be restocked and refunded.
Oh, right.
we
Yeah,
have-
we wanted to go.
Anything more? Do we have more stuff to sell?
Not besides that one.
We were trying to sell the big sword, the goblin sword, right? The red one.
I believe we have
sold that
not.
already.
We sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did sell that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Aiden sold that, yeah. That was my contribution.
Nice.
I thought we had more stuff to sell.
We haven't sold the letter opener.
No,
But we
that's
kept
not.
that
That's
as
not
an arrow.
That's my arrow.
Oh, the arrow, right.
Mm-hmm. Did you sell the tiara?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I think
Yep.
we're good.
Did we sell the hand axe?
Yeah, I believe we did.
I'm
But
pretty
we
sure
sold it with the... I think we sold it with the sword.
There was definitely something that we
so.
didn't sell, though.
I think it was just that, because that thing was so expensive
Oh.
that we decided to just change it.
Okay.
But we could at least go and see if they've got.
Yeah, I have values written down for everything else except for the letter opener. And if I have a value written down for it, that means we probably sold it.
Okay. All right. I mean, is there like a bounty board or anything? Like a work something?
Yeah, there is a bounty board.
Go take a look at that.
Yeah.
I found something that I actually do want to get, but I don't have enough money for it yet.
How much?
1,100.
What are you trying to get?
I was thinking it's probably about time that I got something a little sturdier than this leather armor.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Like a chainmail, but not normal chainmail, because normal chainmail's kind of heavy. So I was thinking, I've heard stories about mithril. That's really light. So it's always been a bit of a, I mean, that'd be a bit of a dream come true to have a mithril chain shirt.
Well, it sounds like we're in need of a job then.
How much do you need?
Don't know exactly, but I think it's gonna be above 1,000 gold. I mean, mithril's pretty rare.
Oh, you should go get a quote on that then. See if it's available from the guy. Make sure that there's one in town. And he's
That's
not just
true.
leaving with it.
Guess I'll make a run down to the Feathered Serpent then.
Yeah, we can go to. Well, I'll go with you.
Just gonna ask him if he has a.
I've got some studying I've got to do today, but
I don't think role playing is necessary. I'm just gonna ask him if he has a mithril chain shirt.
He does not. You see, he does have some newer inventory, but it's still like clutter among clutter in here. It's just, you can tell what's new by the lack of dust.
Well, I'll ask him.
Wasn't
if
the
he...
trader guy coming? Right?
in a couple days.
Oh.
Ask him if he knows if there's
the
somewhere
price
that
would be.
would have a mithril chain shirt in town, and if not, would he be able to get one in?
How much bonus does it give to your AC?
It's a 4 armor bonus.
Oh, okay.
Leather armor
You
is
have
1.
one. Oh,
So it would put me at 21 armor class.
sick.
And it wouldn't penalize my dex at all.
He says maybe. At the very least, it'd be a few weeks. Those are a little rare, and finding one and then having it brought here would take a bit of time.
Fair enough.
You should at least request it.
Well, if you happen to, if the trader brings one and you happen to find one,
Yes, you
Let me
should.
know.
You should definitely.
you there with me?
Yeah, I said I was with you.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you have one brought, ordered here? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
next-
will
Got a
definitely
catalog?
be buying it.
Put it in my shopping cart, Amazon cart.
That's right.
Put it on your wanted list.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot, it doesn't have Prime. Dang. I wanted it tomorrow. Well, that's all the errands I had
Yeah.
for the next several days.
Yeah, I don't need
Unless
to do
there's
anything.
a
unless the guy
job.
comes. Yeah.
One
I
second.
wonder if we could excavate part of those catacombs where we heard that howling or something. Might be something down there.
That could be fun.
I am down to do that.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
We spend our days excavating.
Oh, today I do have some studying I need to do.
Do you want to study while you're down there with us? Or do you need to be in like a library?
I need to have some books and like paper and ink with me, but I suppose I could do it down there. I just need to not be distracted.
Okay. Yeah, I mean there's
Or you
that
could
room
you could just sit on the steps
Yeah.
right there.
just in case
Yeah, let's-
we get into trouble. We'd love it
That's
if you could
fine.
be there. Okay. We'd love to hire you. Please don't leave us alone. Our fighter's gone. Studying.
You're into that problem.
What?
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
Yeah.
So like,
Where's the
oh,
fighter?
sorry, our fighter's not here. Oh, is he like really hurt? Is he working out? No, he's reading a book.
Studying.
I didn't know fighters could read.
Cramming for an exam. Yeah, it's cool that your strength and intelligence are both high.
It's like,
That's
yeah,
really
and
cool.
it's not a
Very
coloring book.
Yeah,
That's for the barbarian.
that's
It's
yes.
true.
And it's the blood of his enemies that he's painting with.
Whoa.
I just can't wait till I can actually become an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah, for sure.
Eventually,
Yeah.
someday.
So Jake, we are all then gonna go down and we're going to try to excavate the part of
The
the
down
tunnels,
staircase.
the staircase that goes down where we heard howling beneath us. We would like to try to dig down
Stumble
there.
into a level
I
10
know,
boss
right?
fight.
Like, this is the boss
That-
fight.
You're digging straight through a collapsed stairwell.
Carefully,
Like-
we're gonna use mage hand to remove as much rubble as possible before going
That's
in.
no.
Can't
We're
lift
talking
anything.
bulk.
5 pounds, little stuff, moving the little stuff
I
first.
think it's like we're gonna need to go in there with like shovels and
We can go in there with
pickaxes and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's what we'd like to do for the next few days, Jake.
Okay. You guys get.
It would be great. This is the end. This
It's
is the boss.
very
Rocks
it's,
fall, everyone
Everyone
dies.
dies. It's true. TPK.
We see.
That would be the most.
To be
terrible
clear,
thing
I'm in
ever.
like the next room.
Yes, it's true. Nyrelion is down the hall, studying.
Rocks fall. Nyrelion watches everybody else die.
Yeah. TP almost K. Almost total.
It's actually have a...
This seems like a great idea. What could be down there? Something that can't get out.
Yet.
We would just release a bunch of demons into the Sandpoint.
Put it back. Put the rocks back.
More rocks! More rocks! We need more rocks!
Cave it in.
Cave it.
Now it's applicable.
You get down over the next 2 days. It's very slow going. I think. You would make it down about, in total, about 15 feet.
Before what?
Over the course of 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Do we hear stuff getting louder? Or is it quiet?
Roll me perception.
Everybody roll.
Okay.
Nyrelion, come
Party
over here and
roll.
listen
23.
Party
when you're
roll.
not
I'm gonna help one of you because it'll be better.
Help Nyrelion, or
Have
help
to check.
Edan.
I rolled exactly a 12, so
Well,
I'm helping.
I got a
rolled-
23.
I got
I
Makes that a
rolled exactly a
25.
5.
I got
so
a 25.
I got an 11. You got a 20.
I got a 14.
With Nyrelion helping me.
Oh, nice. Good job.
All right, so Trent, you can hear them listening carefully for them. It's still there. It's maybe a little bit louder, but still fairly faint. These stairs probably go down a good distance.
Doesn't mean they're collapsed all the way down. Though.
Are we just throwing all of our rubble into that room that makes everything float?
Yes.
That's great.
With the creatures in there and they're just getting hit by all this rubble.
The maggots are just getting squished.
Ugh.
That's
I
a
mean,
pretty dope room.
Until something happens in the town.
Yeah.
I say we just keep digging.
Yeah.
At one point, Ethan.
Ethan.
You said that totally seriously too.
Ethan.
It's just ingrained at this point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, what do you want?
Aiden.
If
So-
it starts with an E and ends
So
with an
good.
N, it's your name.
It doesn't even have to start with or end with an N. As long as it starts with an E, I'll respond to it.
Eric.
What's up,
Eric.
So
Edward?
Ed.
Yeah.
one of the days as you're heading, I'm assuming you spend at least some more time in the temple at one point or another.
Yeah.
At one of the points when you're on your way to your temple, you're stopped by a young woman who
Okay.
she comes up to you, a little nervous, and she says, "Excuse me, you're one of the adventurers, right? Who's been hopping around town?"
Well, I suppose adventure. Yeah, that works. What can I do for you?
Well, had a bit of a small problem. I've got some, well, I say large rats, but they're really the small size of small dogs. They're really big, and I could use someone to help clear them out. They're too
of
much for
course.
just me.
Well, if you give me just a moment, first off, I suppose I could grab my compatriots. They're usually somewhere around town.
I think we're
I don't
under
think
the town.
the cellar's pretty small, so I don't think even if you brought them, they could all fit down there.
Are you sure? I'm not one for and not to belittle your problem, but I'm not one for fighting with my hands. I'm not quite so good at that.
Well, either way, just a second set of hands. I got some cage traps that I just need help with. If
we're just setting traps then.
no, I need someone to either flush out the rats to the traps or to hold the traps and make sure to shut it once they're in.
Are you sure you don't want help from one of my associates? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not so good at this sort of
Are
thing.
we on like a lunch break or something?
He's on his way from the
I
temple.
think this is in the morning.
This is his
in like the
temple
morning?
moment. Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll be by
this is the
himself.
temple.
I'll ask around, see if anybody else can help with it, possibly.
Okay. If you don't find anybody, I'll be
You
here.
should totally do it. You should just do it. You should just go.
Just go for it.
I'm curious.
Someone doesn't remember what
Someone
happened.
doesn't know.
Tell you what. Here's the deal I'll strike.
Is this
you don't-
from...
If you don't find somebody to do it by tonight, I'll be back here and I can help you.
Okay, thank you.
Is that okay? Very well.
Jordan?
I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but
Mhm.
I don't want to make the situation any worse than it already is.
Unfortunately, she does not come back that night.
Okay.
She's dead, eaten by the rat
She's
dogs.
dead.
Okay, I feel kind of bad about that. Here, I will ask. What's your name?
Just help her. What could go wrong?
Shayless.
Jordan,
Shayless.
do it.
Yeah.
More like shameless.
Do it.
Okay. Here's what I'll do.
This is the least this has ever progressed. In any of
Yeah,
our
you're
runs.
shutting this down hard. Man.
I feel bad now because
She's like,
I
I'll
don't
go
want to
find
just
someone
leave her
else.
if she doesn't.
She's gonna ask
Fine,
anyone.
okay.
Think
Okay.
about what Aiden would
She's
do.
leaving.
Purely
What
in character, is
What
this
would
something
Aiden do?
Aiden would do, or leave it to someone else?
It's
to
just a
help with?
minor rap.
As she's
Yeah.
leaving, well, because now I feel guilty about it. Like as she's leaving, I think Aiden would feel guilty. He's like, okay, well, I'll go with you. I don't get this out very much, but I'll run into the temple. Just wait here for a moment.
Okay.
I'll run into the temple, grab my quarterstaff, grab my gear, throw my backpack on. Let's go. Let's rumble. Let's fight some
Crossbow in one
rats.
hand, quarterstaff in the other. Let's go put some rats trap.
Ugh.
Yeah. She'll lead you back to her house, which is connected to a shop in town. You know it as just the general goods store owned by Vendor.
Okay.
She'll take you inside and show you where the cellar basement is.
Vendor.
Vendor.
It's such a bad name.
Fucking lazy name.
For the local general store owner.
Oh man.
But she'll lead you down the stairs, and the cellar's got a decent amount of space to it. There's definitely a lot of storage and stuff down here. When you do get down here, you're not seeing any mice right off the bat.
Well, it looks like wherever they were, they've left us alone for the moment. Let's get to it. And I will kind of just be chatting with her on the way there, I guess, too. Like, Aiden
Are you
never shuts up.
remembering
No, I just know it's...
Okay.
Yeah, and she'll... Yeah. As you come down the stairs, looking around, you don't see any rats. You turn around and see her closing the door behind her. Says, I am terribly sorry about that. I I wanted to give you my own personal thanks for hoping to save the town. It's at this moment you realize she's taken off her shawl,
Wait.
and there is a bed down here.
When you say your personal thanks, you don't mean.
You're like, I'm a holy man!
I mean, I don't know if there are any rules about that in this world.
Technically, you're not a priest. So
I've got a few questions.
Knock her out and run, man. Red flags.
How to approach this.
Red flags.
First off, how old is she? If she's still living at home.
To be fair, living at home in Sandpoint is still fairly common.
Yeah, I guess, but like, you know, is she, 'cause I'm like kind of an old man.
You're what, 34?
Yeah, something like that.
That's not old.
It's not that old, but
Dude, that's us in 7 years.
oh, I know. Don't worry. I'm
Almost
aware.
fixed.
That's not that old, but like, if she's like 20, it's pretty creepy.
Let's see.
And she still lives with her dad, so I'm like, or she still lives in her dad's shop, so I gotta find some out.
Yeah, what excuse can I use in this moment? Other
Roll
than-
me. How do I want
Oh
this?
no. I'm rolling for this.
Yeah, she didn't give you an age.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Why
great.
would she?
Guessing
Why would
a
I
woman's
ask?
age.
I guess since motive is the
Estimating.
best for
You've
this.
got rat dogs? How old are you?
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Well, there's the one.
Oh.
Oh.
It makes sense.
So 7.
Aiden's got a girlfriend.
We'd say like mid-20s.
Mid-20s? Okay. That's not gonna work. Well, okay, since I'm gonna roll another sense motive, if I can make sure that I know what's going on here, this isn't gonna be like, under this shawl she got a cool tattoo of my face or something like that. Oh, that was better. That was a 24. I can add.
Yeah, you know exactly what she's saying, especially at this point. She's slowly walking towards you, slowly undoing the lacing of her bodice.
You better
Oh,
run,
I don't
bro.
think that's quite necessary. Here, and he's just gonna be like,
Knock her out. Non-lethal damage.
At this point, you hear a door close upstairs and heavy footsteps.
Oh, thank the gods. It turns out Saren Ray is listening. It sounds
You
like
see
maybe
Shayla gets this oh shit look on her face.
that we might have been interrupted. How about you? Is everything all right? What's...
He wasn't supposed to be home at this time.
Who wasn't
And-
supposed to be home at this time?
Oh.
At that point, the basement
No.
door swings open, and you see Vendor, the owner of the shop, walk in, and you can tell he came down here just to grab something. As he walks in, is surprised to see 2 people down here.
And for the record,
very
I know
quickly-
I'm making this worse for myself, but Aiden was like
Yeah.
kind of trying
Stop!
to like hold her back and then realized he didn't. So his hands are definitely
Yeah.
like up, like
So yeah, you see him, and he sees you. It's just absolute surprise for a couple seconds. That quickly switches to anger.
oh, hello there.
Battle music,
Who
Noah.
are you?
Battle music, Noah.
Get away from my daughter.
Oh, I think there might have been a misunderstanding here. My name's Aiden. Perhaps you've heard of. We're part of the heroes that saved the town. We're the
We're working on
The
the name.
locals.
Swashbucklers.
No.
No.
I
Either
love
way,
that that's the one you went with.
It sounds like there might be some sort of goblin problem or large rats. Something dangerous.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and just say that equals a natural 1 for a bluff.
So
I
yeah,
haven't
he'll
had to roll yet. Oh man.
yeah, as he's coming fully into the basement at this point, says, "You should get away from my daughter. I'm gonna kick your ass."
So that's not polite.
Do you know who my friends are?
I'm sorry, but I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
24.
It's like, in fact, you can marry my daughter.
Listen, I'm sorry this looks compromising, but I swear there's nothing untoward going on here.
Get the hell out of my basement.
Very well. Shayless, it was nice to meet you.
But what about the rat dogs?
That is a good point.
I'm kidding. I'm not there.
I guess, yeah, no, Edan would do this. He's on his way out, and he'll just look down at both of them standing there. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Oh, crap!
Looks
I can't
at his
believe
daughter,
you
shocked
just
that you
said
said
that.
that on your way out. Says, "Don't you ever come into my shop again."
Listen, I'm just offering if you need any help. Never mind, I'm making the situation
Not need that
worse.
kind of help. Get out.
I can't believe you said that.
Well, Edan
That's
walks
the
out.
best.
He closes the door. Deep breath. That could have gone better. And then just
You're just like, I'm so glad none of the team was there.
oh my
I would never hear the end of it. Oh, man. So
Meanwhile,
now-
we're shoveling.
Yeah. Man, where's Edan?
Yep.
He's
I
late.
don't know. Hope he's all right.
He comes down to help, and he's just got like 1,000-yard stare.
just beat red.
You okay, Aiden?
You're looking a
Oh,
little
yes,
red in the face. Are you
so
feeling all
what?
right?
I think it might just be the sun.
Okay.
Well, it's nice and cool and dark down here, so.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
I like to imagine at every 5 or 10 minutes, someone's casting prestidigitation to get the smell of sweat away.
Yeah, hey.
Lay out that man. At some point while we're down here, in the midst of studying and stuff, Nyrelion will pipe up. I'm going to run a little bit of an experiment really quick. I'll be in one of the rooms over there.
Do you need any assistance with this experiment?
I shouldn't need any assistance. If you want to come along, feel free, although it's probably not going to be the best for the weak of stomach.
Okay, I'll be over
It's probably
here.
going to be rather unsightly and smell quite horrible.
Well, I mean, now you've got my attention.
What are you doing?
Unsightly and bad smelling.
Are you going to...
And you guys will see
It's just like
Nyrelion
me.
head
Oh.
over into the room with the 3 doors behind which were 3
creature things.
Oh.
strange skeletons.
Hey,
Are you
Jay.
dissecting those?
Well, there's just bones.
Kind of the opposite of dissecting, actually.
Resecting.
Oh.
Unsecting.
Resecting.
Resecting.
Oh.
I want to get
Interesting.
more of an understanding of what these things were before they were skeletonized.
Gonna put some meat on their bones.
Can you do that?
That's what I've been studying.
What's it called? This type of magic.
The type of magic?
Well, like if there's a name for a spell, or if it's just a.
But the spell
ability?
is quite aptly named Restore Corpse.
Restore corpse. That
I want to see. That sounds interesting.
I mean, sure.
sounds like something to do.
It's a good time to take a break anyway.
Everybody pulls out their lunchbox.
That's right. Lunch break.
Puts down their hard hats.
Restore a corpse.
Cracks open the
Oh.
thermos full of
Amazing.
soup.
My wife weighed these for me. Well, actually, it wasn't my wife. It was just some girl from the village who lured me into her basement. But
Did we ever check the staircase that went up or down that wasn't this one? That was that hallway that we were like.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah.
that.
This
Well,
is the only
did it
one
go
that had
up or
noise.
down?
It went up. There was one that went up and one that went down.
Oh,
What-
that was so you would
Oh, a
have
different room.
learned also from Broderick Quink. He believes that where you found that upwards tunnel led upwards into
The old
what is
place.
now the old watchtower. So the collapsed rubble
Ah,
of the tower is the collapsed rubble filling that stairwell.
got it. Cool.
Well,
We have like a secret underground.
we could turn it into our base of operations.
That would be really cool. It's kind of hidden. No one really knows about it, right?
Not really. A couple of people.
That's cool. We could have like little lights in here. Furniture. Make it really
So
cozy.
you coming on down, or going over to where the corpses were. You have 3 specimens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And I prepared the spell 3 times this morning.
nice.
Okay.
This will be interesting.
B8. So yeah, you walk in. First thing you see is the broken, torn up study, and then the 3 areas beyond it. I'm assuming, left the doors open. Yeah. So yeah, ground is still littered with clutter. Skeletons are exactly where you left them.
Have you seen the just hold up the skull to one of them?
Does this look familiar to you? I mean, you were a skull 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I was a skull once.
Does this spell make them move, or it just brings back?
Yeah, it'll just
flesh.
make them look like they did before they, like right before they died, basically.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess right after they died.
Yeah.
Here, I have like a blanket. You can
Generally
use to-
speaking, it's kind of the same, but you know.
Well, I mean, generally speaking, there's a big difference between before being dead and after being dead.
That's
Wait,
fair.
wait, wait. Does it make
This
it?
threshold doesn't.
Does it make their flesh
Usually
like
crossed.
really, like ours, basically, where it's as though it's still
The
fresh?
flesh will be decayed a bit, but it will look
Got
like
it.
it
Yeah.
did right after they died.
Got it.
Okay, can everybody roll me perception?
Natural 20.
What could possibly be happening?
This
11.
die is on fire tonight.
You're doing great.
27 total.
22 for
Okay.
me.
This die is on fire.
Yeah. 22 for Volette.
11.
Okay,
Would eating it?
11. So you guys see,
Would eating it?
um,
Or eating?
as you guys are
Jordan, can
here,
you
you
guess?
look back. You see Aiden in the
Not
back.
great.
Huh.
Aiden in the back starting to cast a spell.
Oh.
Fireball. I'm joking.
Who all sees it?
Fireball.
Oh
Who else
gosh.
sees
I think we all see it.
Yeah, everybody
Aiden, what are you?
Oh, well, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this magic thing a little bit more, and I thought I'd see how you do it exactly.
What are you casting?
What
No,
what
detect
spell are you
magic.
casting? Oh, okay.
Is that our
Alright.
perception roll?
Yeah, that was the perception roll.
And then I
Yeah.
just turned to you, eyes glowing. I see everything.
Here it is. My eyes are always glowing.
Yeah, but
Alright,
mine
well,
don't
Nice.
normally do that.
Nice.
Here goes nothing, I guess. I'll reach out and tap the 3-armed skeleton.
Boop, right on the nose. Bone.
All right, so the 3-armed skeleton comes back. Humanoid woman. She looks a bit emaciated, even as a restored corpse. And her 3 arms seem to be especially thin and brittle.
But human-like?
Yes, she looks human.
The arms look human-like, though? Like it wasn't...
Assuming the ears do, too.
Oh yeah, no, you can tell. Aside from the weird 3rd arm, she was human. It also does not restore clothes.
I was about to say.
FYI.
I'll put a blanket on it. It's fine. Does the 3rd arm look like very much like her arms, or does it look pretty obvious that this was?
Well, you
a
said it was like
arm?
they were like extra. They seem really thin.
Yeah, but the
they're
3rd
human.
arm. I'm just asking about the
All of
3rd
them.
arm. If it's a different
Human.
one than hers, like a giant arm or something like that.
He said thin.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if this was attached from a
they're-
different body, basically. Or if
No, it
was
looks like it's
magically-
growing. It's kind of growing out of the back right shoulder, kind of up and over. But it's definitely like a little more stunted, little thinner than the others. But the skin is perfectly smooth. Not like it was hastily sewn on.
Did you want to go to the other rooms and do the same?
Yeah, no, sorry. It's interesting to me that, like, this arm, like, it looks like it actually belongs to her. Like, it wasn't added on, it wasn't, like, sewn on, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like an after the fact thing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
Seems
like
like-
it grew from her.
It seems natural. Yeah, it's odd.
So it does look like she grew it.
If Squeak were here, she'd probably say some family mutation, genetics, something.
There's too much coincidence
I
with
don't-
3
Yeah.
horribly misshapen people here for it to be some sort of
I
mutation.
agree.
Which brings up the possibility, especially considering that goblin we found down here, that this is some sort of environmental effect.
Well,
I don't
it's-
think it's
it seems intentional, like an intentional modification. I mean, the stories we heard of Karuvis didn't mention a 3rd arm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, so something I had Trent and I had a conversation with Bridget Quink about ancient Aasimar and stuff, and ultimately came to the conclusion that this ruin is in fact from the Thessalonian period. And also, one of the things that he mentioned is that triangular pool in the temple room, I don't know what else to call it, is something called a rune well.
A rune well.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly does a rune well do?
It's a magic source of a sort. So if that magic is tied to these transfigurations, that could explain how the goblin ended up with 3 arms.
Ah, like if they were dipped into it.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of a...
It's a possibility.
Or if
Some
they
sort
drank
of-
some of it.
Generally, they were tied to summoning. Like, so we saw it's obviously summoned those horrible, like, mandible things. And that's generally what they're known for, but it's possible they could have other uses as well.
So Karuvis was some sort of evil dipped cone of pure malice.
Not necessarily, but
Sorry, that was a joke.
Nice.
But
I feel like that was answered in character. Like that's exactly how it would have gone.
yep.
no, Aiden would not say that.
I mean, he
don't
certainly was filled with a lot of malice.
That could have just
He
been
liked to
because he was a
spit it out
goblin.
of his mouth at everybody.
That
That's
does
true.
bring up an interesting point. Is there any way that you've learned to disrupt those rune wells? You called it?
I don't really know the way to disrupt them.
Okay. Because that one, I think we left it alone, didn't we?
We did. We should go back and check on that while we're down here. But anyways, on to the next body.
Next one is the skull.
Yep.
And casting it on this one, it grows back. You can tell maybe from the years he was a half elf, maybe. But the skull, like one side of the skull, is significantly enlarged than the other.
Ooh.
And the bottom left side of the face is twisted a bit crooked. It's
That doesn't look.
it was
pleasant.
whatever happened to this person. It was a horrible fate. But there appeared to be a man, maybe mid-40s.
Also emaciated.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like these people lived particularly happy
Yeah.
lives.
I'm guessing.
I
they're
mean,
test subjects. Not.
They were probably kept down here for an extensive period of time, given minimum sustenance.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Honestly, kind of thinking about it, if they were fed better, the experiments might have gone more favorably if they had higher fortitudes. But
I don't know any amount of food is going to make that feel better.
no, this one definitely doesn't look successful. But 3 arms is pretty impressive. So
I suppose it all depends on what the
That-
desired outcome is.
Nyrelion, if you could choose, would you have 3 arms?
it would be useful.
If we find whatever did this, maybe
Whatever did this also did that.
true.
It's a good point.
Maybe
Corvus
it's
was
not-
probably highly lucky, whatever the hell happened to end up
Yeah,
the way he did.
True.
Or
So-
somebody knew something about how to get that result. And that's not exactly knowledge that we have.
True.
It sounds like for the meantime, no swimming in the rune well.
Do it.
Dang it.
Or at least test it on someone else first.
We could test it on. Could we test it on one of these bodies?
I don't. I'd imagine we'd want. I mean,
Do you want to test it on a body? One of these?
Live subjects would probably be preferable. Not sure that we.
I don't know that we
Glean
know
what
what
we'd
would
want.
happen. What if it brought it back to life as like a zombie or something?
We
What
could
if
be
it?
ready to kill it.
What if it's something that we're not able to kill?
Run away. Cave it
And then
in.
leave it to.
But what? Then it's gonna find its way out, and it's
Yeah.
gonna happen across the town.
It was just a thought. If we wanted to try it on something that wasn't
I
alive
think
first.
we should not be doing anything with that rune well.
Okay. We should.
Yeah, we still got a third body
Oh.
to check out.
You figure a drop of blood
Could we be
created
moving?
one of those monsters.
Could
so-
we be moving the stones if we wanted to decide moving all the stones that we're moving out to block up that
Ah,
well so that people don't just
Oh.
stumble in there or goblins don't just stumble in there.
that would take a long
That
time, but we
would
could
take a
do
long
it.
time.
Yeah.
At least
It might be worth it.
as far as like it's if we're digging down 15 feet, that's a lot of boulders that we've got to
True.
move
If
somewhere.
You would only dig down a full 10 feet if you're also wanting to block the rune well with it. Because you're having to travel a good bit
I don't
more
think we need to
distance
block
with
the
heavy
rune well
rocks.
yet.
I don't think it's that important.
You don't think anyone should block this?
I don't
This,
think
this place
There's
is
still-
still under
Put
guard.
up a sign.
there are
it's
still guards.
fine.
Put up a sign. Don't.
We have guards
Spit in
posted
the rune
outside.
well.
No one's
danger or
wandering.
like no swimming when lifeguard is not present.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And when lifeguard is present, better watch out because they're not with us.
All right, third body.
Third
Ribcage.
body.
And,
You cast it on this one, and you see this one comes into a human male, much younger than the others, maybe early 20s. Face, head, arms, completely normal. Everything from there down is what's odd, because the ribs extend all the way down to just above the pelvis. and his legs are about half the length they should be.
Weird.
Not cut off, but
Short.
instead of being about 2.5 feet, they're only like a little over a foot long.
I like my legs.
Very strange.
This has been quite a disconcerting
All human?
experiment.
No,
Worthwhile,
the
but-
one in the middle was half elf, maybe.
Sorry, right. It's a mystery.
Definitely given us some things to think about.
It's a very peculiar spell.
Mhm. That's what I was searching for the other day.
Well, let's keep on digging. Lunch break's over. Toot. There's a steam whistle sound.
Yeah.
All right, back to work. Back to
We
work.
close our lunch boxes.
I imagine there's a just a placard like next to the stairwell that's 3 hours since since last accident.
Yeah. Yep.
That's great.
Right next to that, there's an Employee of the Month thing.
I love it.
And it's Caruvus, right?
Yes, it's Caruvus.
That's great.
Dang it, the goblin got it again.
I swear, the 3 arms, it's not fair.
So, Aiden, learn anything? With your little detect magic thing?
I didn't think it's for me. I'm not sure that I could replicate it. But it was interesting nonetheless. So you just, forgive me, but the way you cast your magic, it's you write it down, and from there you have to read it back to.
Then I memorize it every morning, yeah.
Interesting, very fascinating.
And, memorizing it, I don't know, it's not like memorizing information. Like, memorizing information, you memorize it, and it's, there, and you can call upon it whenever. But, with spells, it's it's tangibly there in a part of your mind, and you can reach for it, but the moment you cast it, it's gone.
It's very fascinating.
Yeah, magic doesn't make any sense. If you memorize something, why do you forget it?
It's not like I said, it's not like memorizing information. Memorizing isn't even really an applicable word. It's just the closest word we really have to the action of it.
There are other ways to cast magic as well.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I just pray, meditate, and the gods grant me what they grant me.
And Volette plays music.
Yep.
Arguably the most simple magic of all.
I follow the song of my heart.
I just swing a sword at things.
Okay, correction. That is arguably the simplest magic of all.
That's right. I have one spell. It's called Slash.
Do you know any magic? Have you ever tried?
No.
You've never tried?
No.
Do you want to?
Never been.
No.
Why not?
I don't think I have the head for it.
Maybe
Didn't
one
always
day.
need a head.
You can always learn something new.
Maybe.
Just try. What if you're a great sorcerer and you've never tried it? Try to light fire. Here. She'll give you a rock.
It's a bit
Cast
more
light
complicated,
on
but-
this. Try it.
Light.
I cast light on the.
Are you trying to do it so he doesn't notice?
Subtly, yes. I'd like to do that. What do I roll?
Sleight of hand.
I'm going to assist Volette with this. But
I just rolled pretty badly on my perception check.
Let's go.
I'm gonna roll a perception check as well.
Ooh, you don't want my help.
I got a 16.
I got a 16 perception.
I want to see. Yeah, I guess I gotta see if
I got
I
a 12
see
for
this. I
perception.
definitely don't see it, so never mind. I'm useless.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nyrelion
Nyrelion, you
sees
see it. Zach, you go to cast light on this, and it actually works.
Oh, this magic stuff is a lot easier than you guys make it look.
Now put it out.
Out.
Weird.
Did it go out?
No.
Off? Or like...
A lot easier, you say.
Nobody's perfect the first time.
Sorry, this is a touch spell, so I would have had to have been like.
No.
Well, I could have done
okay.
it. It's true. It would just
You
would have
did
been
hand
like,
it to
okay,
him.
hold it like this, and then like right as he like, you know. Anyway.
It's not turning off. How do you get it to turn on?
Well, back to work.
How do you...
It'll go out eventually.
In what, 30 minutes it'll go off? Yeah, 30
well,
minutes
we need
it'll
a
go
light
off.
anyway, so...
Okay, question. If you cast light on a rock, and then wrote all over that rock in Sharpie, would the Sharpie cover the light?
Ooh.
Mm.
Good
Well,
question.
it's not on the.
Well, if we had a Sharpie...
Okay, so next task after these rocks are cleared out, we're gonna invent the Sharpie.
Well,
wanna say
I
since
don't.
you-
I
have
don't
ink.
think so because you can like Sharpie, like you can write stuff on like a flashlight and it doesn't like show up in the light.
It just
I mean,
changes
it's
the color.
a thin
of the
film.
light.
It's not like... It's a very
Yeah.
thin film of ink.
It would dim it just a little bit, I think.
Well, you could think of it as dipping it into an ink well, right? Like an ink
That's even
thing,
less than
right?
that.
Sharpie. So, well, the magic was cast on the rock itself before it was altered, and then you alter the rock, so then it doesn't add the magic to whatever's on it, like if it were a blanket or something.
Right, but you're saying like... But ink is by virtue is very thin.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a full, like 100% coating.
So it probably would change the color and brightness of it.
It would just make
Yeah.
it slightly dimmer and give it
Yeah.
a little bit of a purplish hue.
That
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
maybe this is gonna out myself as way too much time on my hands. But have you guys ever done that thing where you like color the head of a flashlight with a Sharpie?
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it just
It makes it
changes
dimmer?
the color and makes it a little dimmer.
Nice. Makes sense.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
And that's how you get a black light. So
Totally.
More or less.
100%. Totally.
It is how you get like a I mean that's basically how you do like colored lights for like
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
unless you've got LEDs, but that's
I totally want color lights. I would love to get this light back here with like a little thing on it, so make it like purple or something or blue.
You can just... We could just buy a different light bulb for it.
or
It'd be better to just get the gel cover things.
right Sharpie. all
Or
over it.
Sharpie it. Okay.
Now you know.
Let me go get my blue Sharpie.
Okay.
That's perfect.
We're
Anyway,
digging rocks.
We had a ton. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
And I think
time.
that's probably a good place to leave it for tonight then.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
Next we meet up would be the end of those few days and the return of Sheriff Hemlock.
Epic. Cool.
So we level up, right?
There's a lot of rocks, dude.
No.
That's
I
a
successfully
lot of-
navigated a very stressful situation.
Okay, I'll say the rocks are 0.1 experience each.
That's
You
a lot,
guys gained
Henry.
like 10 experience.
I love it. Big
Divided
rocks.
amongst you guys, so
That's what 100 rocks.
100 rocks, split 4 ways.